Hi, can you hear me? Hello? Hi. I don't know if you guys can hear me, so oh my gosh! People! Hi guys, hold on. Crap. Hey guys! Oh my gosh! The people are here! Oh, this is crazy! Ah! Wow, Jackie, look! Say hi! Oh, hi guys! Thank you! Hi, Nat! Hi, Brown Skin Beauty. Hi, Vicky T. Green. Nobody been. I'm sorry if I'm saying your names wrong. Thank you. Hi. Oh, say hi, Jackie. She's just gonna wait for now. Hi, Glory Hilla. I'm so sorry. Hi, Monica. I'm gonna try and get everybody's names. Hi, Caitlin, Little John. Thank you. You guys want to see a picture of me? This is me as a baby. Well, I was 3. The glare is bad. Sorry. Can you see? It's hard to see, but that's me. Um, thanks, guys. Your videos are honestly so helpful and motivate me to take care of my 4 type hair. Oh, of course. You guys. Because I started the live stream, I'm like, are they gonna come? I was like, because I didn't know how to start the live stream. Um, I didn't know how to do it. I literally Nat, you'll get there. Trust me. I was stuck at 42 subscribers for like 2 years. Um, I'm waiting on a hair care line to drop. Listen, I've been running into hold on, let me drink some water. I just came from Taekwondo and 2 years. Yeah, oh, trust me. All of a sudden, you're just gonna get all this YouTube growth. I promise. I literally promise because I literally thought I was never gonna. I've been waiting since 4. I was ready, girl. Let me tell you how my day went today. I got up at 8:30. I said I was gonna. Thank you, Gloria, again. Um, I got up at 8:30 in the morning and I got breakfast. I made a coffee like shake. And I don't know if you guys care, but I'm gonna tell my business. And then I made like an egg wrap, and then I studied French because I'm learning different languages. And then I went to the gym, came back, ate a sandwich from Subway, went to martial arts, and now I'm home and I have these. I was gonna eat a whole lot of food, but that sandwich really filled me up. So yeah. Um, you guys have questions? I don't really know what to do during a live stream. What more do you want to know about me? Leslie! Hi! My friend Leslie's here. Nah, I didn't know you said you were from Martinique, so I should have figured you were in France. Yes. So I'm learning a couple languages. What type of sandwich did you get? Oh, I'm glad you asked. You see, Jada H is asking. You have the same, yeah, because we both got it from Chuck at church. My friend Leslie said, "Hi, Sid, yo, oh my gosh, this is gonna be a fun live stream." So, um, okay, one question at a time. What kind of sandwich you got? I'm glad you asked. I got it's like a great garlic. So it's the chicken, roasted rotisserie chicken on multi-grain bread toasted. I'm allergic to cheese milk, so I don't get dairy. And I got that with lettuce, red onion, banana peppers, spinach, extra mayo, garlic aioli, and Subway vinaigrette. And I had it with jalapeno chips. Knocked me right out. I took a really good nap. So yes, that's the sandwich I got. And I shared some with Jackie. Um Sid is my friend. She remembers when I was at 42 subscribers. So does Leslie. But yeah, I know that sandwich sounds good, right? But Sid, you know, and Leslie, you also know because they both know. They know. Um. Oh, all right. Okay, something's going. Yup, they know. Jackie knows that. Yeah, that's Leslie is Jackie's auntie. By the way. So what else can I tell you guys about this live stream? Well, I'm gonna be answering questions. I don't know what questions, if you have any for me. You can I'm such an open book. You can literally ask me anything and I will do my best to answer honestly or to answer I'm just trying to answer. Ooh, I can just tell you some favorite memes I have. I don't really know what I'm doing. I can't believe Oh, sorry. I should be saying thank you. I'm not gonna cry because I just came from Taekwondo and I'm very hardened right now. I say that and I may cry. I don't know. But I want to thank you for joining this live stream. And I want to say I really could not see 10,000 subscribers. Um, I just made a video and I was like, I was basically saying how, well, I don't know if you guys saw an older video where I was like, I've never been consistent, so I've never seen true growth. And I don't know if it was the consistency combined with faith and really asking God to like, I really need a breakthrough on my channel. And then the hair growth video, a lot of people came from the extreme hair growth tips video. Let me make a disclaimer. I've said it before. I'm not a natural hair like YouTuber. I'm just a YouTuber who does natural hair, if that makes sense. Like I never intended for it to be go viral. I just posted it. And by the way, I was actually never going to post that hair growth video. It wasn't until I was just like might as well post it. What's the worst thing that could happen? And then it went viral. But I can show you guys. Oh, no, I don't want to show you that. What do you guys? You said the hair care video. Boom. This is one of my products. Um, uh, yeah, this is one of my products I'm working on. I'm starting a natural hair care company. The company is called DBF. I'm not going to tell you what it stands for, but this is one of like the many products. And the reason why I'm starting my own company is because I find that a lot of the natural hair girls are quite gatekeepy, and they gatekeep because I don't think they really knew how their hair grows. I think they just did it and then they're trying to come up with a reason. And B, I think people overcomplicate hair growth. And when I discovered that hair growth should not be a secret, it should be stuff you share with people, if that makes sense. But I need you guys to start asking me questions. Otherwise, I'll just talk about random stuff and I'll start talking to Jackie in front of y'all. So please, I'm gonna need if you could just ask me anything and I will answer. Literally anything. Not only that, they be disrespectful towards their customers. That's so true. Oh, okay. Someone, hold on. Let me take. I'm gonna take pictures in case. Okay, let me just. Boom. Okay. So Lily Dominican 972. How did you let go of the fear of failure? Who said I wasn't afraid? I'm still- it's not that I let go of the fear of failure. It's that I do things in spite of my fear of failure because I don't like to lose. But it's worse than never trying. And at least if I try and I said I did it. When I started a YouTube channel, by the way, if you can hear some in the bathroom, someone's showering. I don't know if it's one of my parents, but just letting you know if you hear something. So I never I don't think I ever don't have a fear. I think I just do things in spite of the way I feel because if I have to not be scared to do something, I'm not going to do it. So I just do it scared and trust that God is going to help me and he does. So I'm going to get back to that question. But Leslie, I don't know if I answered your question. I'm doing my best. My brain is very overwhelmed and scattered. I just can't. I'm all adrenaline up. So okay, Leslie asked, when did you realize you wanted to start a hair care business? That's a great question, Leslie. Thanks for that amazing question. Sir, when my video went viral of the extreme hair growth tips, I was like, this is crazy. I didn't think it would. And I realized, and I don't want to say this in a bragging way, but I realized I was one of the first, if not only, YouTubers to ever really talk about how their hair grows. Nobody else was saying it. Like there was no one else. Like the girls really tell you deep condition once a week and eat healthy. Like what's that going to do? That you should be like first of all, you don't deep condition your hair once a week if your wash day is I don't know, like once a month. I don't deep condition my hair once a week because that's not what I do. And when I realized your hair growth is as simple as stimulating your scalp, moisturizing your strands, and sealing your ends, in addition to having a regular wash day with low manipulation styles, I was like, this is dope. But then, hold on. But then I was like, there are many ingredients that stimulate, help facilitate hair growth, but none of the products I use have those ingredients. I have to literally buy them and add them. So when I make YouTube videos, people are like, "Oh my gosh, um, see, some Vicky T said I tried deep conditioning like that for a while and still had so much breakage." Yeah, because the problem isn't the deep conditioner. People be like, this deep conditioner will make your hair grow. Steer clear of any YouTuber influencer that says you only need my product or one product to make your hair grow. Because I promise you, your hair is not going to go from one product. It's a regimen. It's that extreme growth hair tip video is literally how I grew my hair. My hair is long. And it's natural now. So can you imagine if I were to flat iron it? But my goal is unstretched. Hi, cool redhead pal. Hi, girl. So my goal is knee length hair because I realized is possible. So that's why I wanted to make my own hair care business. And my dad is my primary investor. So he was the one who helped me basically bought all the things I needed. Like he would support it, help me get it patented, help me get the name and everything together so it's legally protected. So I really want to help everyone. I want us all to have long hair to our knees or whatever your dream length is. My goal this year is consistency. With hair growth or like everything? Like you want to be consistent in hair growth or everything? Because I feel it both ways. What do you think, Jackie? Jackie wants to say something. She's not really gonna say something because she's a little shy. Oh, it's okay. Say hi, Jackie. She's gonna. You guys, can you see Jackie? Can we see Jackie? Oh, Jada says hi. Aw, Jackie's really happy. You guys should see her clothes. Oh my gosh. Both. I'm keeping a routine, but also keeping a routine. I feel that. Sydney, you ask a good question. Current crochet project. Hi, Shirley. Um, I am working on, well, I'm glad you said that because Leslie's also in this chat. Leslie, I'm working on the top. I made Leslie a set and I didn't finish the top. So, Leslie, if you're still in the chat, girl, I'm working on it. It's my life is crazy, but I'm working on it. Okay. Hold on. Let me get Jackie's. She has a whole wardrobe. Are you joking? Like, hold on. I didn't make these clothes. These are clothes that my school nurse at my high school made for Jackie because she loved Jackie so much. I don't know. Hopefully, everyone here is like familiar with me, and I've I've survived cancer twice, which is truly bonkers. So when I was going through my treatment, my school nurse, she was really sweet and always supported me. So she made Jackie a wardrobe. You guys have seen this. This is Jackie's fancy coat because she needs a fancy coat um when we have our fancy excursions. So I'm gonna try Jackie's fancy coat on. And Jackie, you gotta let her know. You gotta rate it 1 out of 10. We're gonna play this game. We're gonna do Project Runway. Mm, well, it is not really on all the way. Jackie, put your hand through. Hold on. Okay, and we gotta rate this 1 out of 10. So on a scale of 1 to 10, what are we gonna give? What is this outfit giving? Hello, people? Is it lagging? 10? Okay. 11 out of 10 per. Okay. What and the back? Yup. Are we giving 10s across the board? I feel that. Okay. Jackie's wagging, so that means she likes it. Yeah. Oh yeah, her little tail. That means she's yes. I hope you guys consider me a family because I consider you my family. Like, you know what my dream is? Is to have a Glow and Peace conference and well, two things. have a glow and peace brunch and have a glow and peace conference. So, aw, thanks, Lexi. Lexi, I always see you in the comments too. Hi. And hi, Shirley. Um, so I'm your adopted niece. Aw, thanks, guys. Oh, we're family. Make sure you guys. Yes! Sorry. My parents are gonna yell at me. So Leslie just said you should make the brunch Bridgerton theme. This isn't the first time we've had this conversation. So I think a Bridgerton themed glow and peace brunch. No, I take it back because for my 25th birthday, my parents agreed in a way I'm gonna get them to throw me a Bridgerton themed ball birthday party. So either two things are gonna happen. My parents are gonna throw me the party, or if I'm with my husband, he's gonna throw the party. But either way, I'm not paying for it. So someone's gonna pay for it, and it won't be me. It will be them. But I think a glowing piece, like a tea party, where we have nice tea party attire and we have it somewhere. You'll be in New York in April. All right, I need to start. You guys don't know this, but I'm also an event planner. I was an event planner at my church. I was an event coordinator, and then I became an event manager. So I know I'm very skilled in that way. Sydney knows. I don't know if Sydney's still in the chat, but she knows. We've been through the trenches with many with many events. So I think in the spring I can. Ooh, I'm doing some. Ooh, the name tags. I'm not, you know what? I'm about to say, listen, if I have a party, bring your own name tags because I don't have the time. All right, move on to next outfit as I talk to you guys. Also, if you guys have snacks, eat them. I have some honey roasted almonds. And don't be upset if I leave to go downstairs to go get some garlic knots. Thank you, Deandra. Because I have some. I'm just not hungry now because all the adrenaline. Okay. So now we have Jackie's pink dress. Okay. So we're gonna try on the pink dress. Jackie's not a pants girl. She's like me. I don't like wearing pants. I do it because I live at home, but the moment I have my own apartment, I'm not wearing pants. Or I have my own house, I'm not wearing pants. Or if I'm married, I'm just not wearing pants. So it's just. Also, uh I speak freely because this is my house. The heck? All right, guys, what do we give it? You see, Jackie? She looks so bougie. Jackie is bougie. Are you joking? Oh my god, she looks like Sharpay Fabulous. That's a top. Yup. You that comment got it. Yup. What do we rate Jackie? A 10 period. Jackie definitely radiates Sharpay Evans vibes. So that's a fair comment. Aw. I love you too, buddy. So yeah, we gotta cover your tummy. That's the point of the dress though. Okay. So moving sorry, I don't try to rip off her head. What was I just talking about? Oh, so having a I'm doing some things next year, but I think next year, well, I mean 2023, this year. Oh, thanks, Nat. You're so amazing. I think I would like to have a brunch in New York where you Jackie is both my sister and my best friend. She's my best friend. She's my bestest friend because she's my oldest friend. I've known Jackie since I was 9 and she was like this little infant little couple week old. So we go way back. 13 years strong. Um so this year I would like to have a brunch where you would pay because what do I look like? Do I look like I can pay for y'all to come to a free brunch? No. So it's a brunch that you would pay for and I don't in probably New York, and then we talk, we have brunch, we get to know each other, and it'll be a glow and peace brunch. Eventually, I would like to have a conference, like a glow and peace conference, where we have different speakers, mental health panelists, different people and having local vendors, and it's just like this really cool thing. That's my vision. Maybe not this year, but a brunch is something we could definitely do this year. Thanks, Jada. I think it sounds cool too. Jackie does not want to try on any more clothes because she told me so, and we're gonna respect her. Yeah, you're in California? How's the weather there, girl? It is abnormally warm. It's like 39 degrees in January. It hasn't really snowed. Global warming is real. I'm quite concerned. I live in Connecticut, so I it's definitely something. But Jackie is gonna try on one more thing, and this is my favorite of her outfits because it's her most comfortable. Ready? You guys are ready? Boom! It's their sleeping bag. You see? Oh, you're in Florida? My family in Florida. I have my mentors in California. How do we like her sleeping bag? Right? I think it's cute too. This is what she brings when we travel, and she doesn't know that bed. So she sleeps in her little sleeping bag. Um, she's gonna stay in the sleeping bag for the remainder. Nat lives in North Carolina, New York City to vlog for my channel. Cool. New York City is dope, but I'm glad I don't live in New York City. I'm just glad I live in close proximity to New York because it's crazy. It's truly bonkers, Nat. Like you'll love it. I'm just saying. Like it's nice to visit. It's not. I don't want to live there. Who wants to pay $12,000 a month to live in a closet? Not I. All right. So any more other questions? It could be any random question. What's your favorite sauce? The answer is mayo. I know. Um, it is too fast paced. You were born in the city. So was my dad. Well, no, he wasn't. He was born in Jamaica. The Any other question like Deanna, what do you look for in a man? I look for in a man who do I like sriracha? Yes, I do like sriracha. I like it with ramen. I also like it on any kind of noodles or if I do like a poke bowl. Do I have any pets? Does Jackie count? Because if Jackie counts, then yes. If Jackie doesn't count, then no. So it depends. Um, what else? What else? Country you want to visit? The country I want to visit is do You're moving to Stanford? Oh my gosh, I'm so close to Stanford. No, Jackie is your best friend. Okay, no, no, I don't have any pets. Um, country you want to visit? Dubai. I want to go to Dubai. Favorite books? Um, Leslie, are you saying I want to go to Ghana or you want to go to Ghana? Because I also want to go to Ghana. I would say Dubai and Ghana, but I need to go to Leslie because Leslie is a Ghanaian babe. She's like, oh, I do want to go to Ghana, absolutely, and I want to go with you in particular. Hmm. Favorite books, color, music, artists. Favorite books. I love romance novels. Um, I'm gonna just take a picture so I have it. Keep going with the questions. I want you to keep going with the questions. Yes, Dubai. So that was not bad. Okay. Okay, this is much better. I'm just gonna read it from my phone because it's easier. Favorite books. So I love romance novels. Seeing there's a tremendous lack of romance in my life. You guys can still keep asking questions. I'm gonna take pictures of them. So I read this book. It's called Aphrodite and the Duke, and it's like a Black Bridgerton, and it's literally now one of my favorite books. I haven't had a chance to read for fun because of college and work, but now I can. So I'm going back to like period pieces, romance novels, and historical fiction romance, all period pieces in the like. So yeah. What is the other color? Color. Okay, color. I think bright colors look amazing on Black women. So I love yellow. I love orange, pink, green. I'm a huge fan of green, but I would say sapphire blue because it's my birthstone and I just like sapphire. Artist, that's a tough one because I have a very diverse music taste. Anywhere between pop, I mean, I will listen to Fred Hammond, to Kirk Franklin, to Katy Perry, to Beyonce, to hold on, I'm gonna go to the songs. I can tell you the songs I'm currently listening to in heavy rotation. So the Black Panther Wakanda Forever album, I'm listening to that now. Um Pink Panthers, I love her vibe. I listen to a lot of dancehall. I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm Jamaican American, so I'm first generation Jamaican. So I listen to dancehall. I listen to that. I'm not current dancehall, 90s, and maybe early 2000s. Um, I love any my parents' music. I like the Temptations and the Stylistics and the OJs. I listen to 90s music, so that's a hard question. I'd be listening to anything. Like if you guys come to my wedding, you're gonna be really thrown off the way it's all over the place. Um, okay, let me see what else. What's your favorite crochet project you've done so far? Probably the one I posted on YouTube. Um, the one I posted on YouTube, um, when I went to South Carolina, the orange one, that's probably my favorite thing that I've crocheted. Also, the m the the what's it called? The project I made for my friend Leslie, I really liked that. That was really cool. Um, I made her, like, this green backless dress that I still have to size, but it's really pretty. So I will be doing and ate it up. Yup, I'm doing my best, Leslie. Trust me, it's coming. But um yeah, that's my one of my favorite things to do. I love blankets. I'm really good at making skirts, and I promise you I am gonna make a beginner crochet series. And it's not gonna be this complicated thing. It's just taking me a while because I'm not saying I have to dumb down my crocheting, but essentially I have to dumb down my crocheting because I want to teach at a beginner level. I am no longer a beginner. So I have to teach from a perspective of a beginner. You know what I'm saying? So I will be doing that this year and making a whole I'm talking from how to do a chain to how to do your first stitch to how to do the different four main stitches because once you know how to make a stitch, once you know how to make a chain, at least 2 or 3 stitches and you know how to increase, make it wider and decrease, make it narrower, I promise you, you can crochet anything because I don't know that many complicated stitches. I don't know any complicated stitches. I know enough to make what I want to make. People just like to overcomplicate things. Uh, how far are you in your French learning? That's a great question. Oh wait, let me go back to the question about language you want to learn. So that's a good question. I want to learn almost any language possible. So languages I'm focusing on right now are French and Arabic. Um, I'm also learning Spanish and Mandarin, but I'm doing Spanish and Mandarin in June through December, and I'm working on French and Arabic now. I'm also because I'm taking Taekwondo, I have to learn some Korean because they speak a lot of Korean and I need to know what it is they're saying. So yeah. How far are you in your French learning? I'm well, I took French for a semester in college. So someone's like, um, more mukbangs. Hold on, I'm just gonna take pictures of this to keep up. But yeah, okay, I'll get to that in a second. So, I learned the basic um hold on, y'all. I have my whole Quizlet up. So it's like je suis Diana, like I'm Deanna. Um um je suis Diana. Uh in Mandarin, like I'm learning how to say uh this is my friend Jackie, 这是我的朋友 Jitsi. So like this is my friend Jackie. Because I want to be able to like go to countries and like speak the language. Also, I want to teach once I learn, I love to teach. So any knowledge I come across, I like to share. I don't believe in gatekeeping anything. Knowledge is meant to be shared, right? So same thing with what's an obscure language I really want to learn? Has anyone ever seen Avatar? Because Navi, it's down the line. It's a very fictional language, but they make it sound very cool. Zosa, um, I love languages I hear in movies because I'm like, I want to be included. I want to be fully immersed. I need to know what they're saying, which is the language in a language in South Africa, and they speak it in Black Panther. So yes, I did watch the new Avatar. I gotta tell you my experience watching that because I watched it in 4D and it was crazy. Um, so what else? What else? What else? What other languages? How? So I'm pretty like, if someone were to say, hold on, y'all, give me a second. Um, um, hold on. Give me a minute. If someone were to say, "Comment allez-vous?" Could I say, "Je suis très bon"? Like, is that okay? I could say I'm very good. Someone who speaks French can confirm. Like, so I don't go to France and they're like, "This stupid idiot," and they say it in French and really fast, so I can't understand it. Or, um, "Oui." Sydney, you speak French? Okay, if someone said "Comment allez-vous?" and I said, "Je suis très bon," like I'm very good, or is that okay? Or do I have to say bien? Like what do I say if someone says, "How are you?" Because I didn't get that far in the book. I should show you the books I'm learning, because he knows that guy knows his stuff. In Spanish, I've taken Spanish for 8 years. So, and I don't, and I know enough to know how to not get lost, right? So I know, and like, ¿Cómo estás? Estoy bien, gracias. ¿Y usted? Like that type of stuff. Um, so Spanish will get easier once you get French. I don't speak Spanish, but I get tidbits. So Spanish and French are very similar languages. Spanish, I uh Spanish, they don't teach language effectively in schools, so they don't teach you to listen, they teach you to speak and write, which is not gonna help me. Because suppose I go to Mexico, right? Not trying to be, whatever, but I'm at the resort and a guy's talking to me in Spanish. I'm like, "Oh, okay." I'm thinking, and I end up on the back of a truck heading to a cartel. I'm just saying, I need to know where I'm going, okay? Same thing in Paris, okay? They're saying, "Oh, come," they're saying something, okay, cool. And then I'm next to Pierre and we on the back of in a human trafficking ring. Do I look like a fool? No. So I need to know what the language, okay? You can apply this to any country, any place. So one thing about me, I'm gonna know some basic words before I go to a country. When I went to Puerto Rico for a cruise, I knew how to speak um the basic language. Yeah, it's so annoying with Spanish and also very beautiful. There's so many different dialects. So I'm learning the Mexican dialect of Spanish. It just makes things a lot easier. Um it just makes things a lot easier for me. Some people it's easier for them to learn the Colombian. Some people's are easier to learn like Dominican, which I don't know, like Dominican Spanish is it's a little fast. So my plan is ultimately to go to a Spanish speaking country, go to a university and become immersed because I fear the only way I'm going to become fluent is if I'm fully immersed because I just need to speak Spanish. Like I just need to be around people who speak Spanish. Yes, Dominican Spanish is fast. Like it's faster than Puerto Rican Spanish, Mexican Spanish. The Spaniards in Spain, I don't know what they're speaking, but it does not sound like Spanish. Um, like so let me go back through the things. Can I scroll? Oh, I can scroll. I've never done a live before. Okay. So going back up real quick. How about Soka? I love Soka. Soka's just it's just so turnt after a while. I'm like, okay, everyone calm down. Like like Dantal will take a little easy break. Soka is just high energy. It's like the party's like a Zumba class. So after a while, I just get too tired. But I do love Soka. As a West Indian person, it's my duty to. More mukbangs. Guys, I'm thinking of doing a golden crust mukbang. If you are Caribbean, Jamaican, you live in New York, you live in the East Coast, I think really New York. Golden Crust, it's chain restaurant. People are like, oh, it gets such a bad rap. But the Golden Crust by my house, let me tell you something. I remember Leslie and I, we were in New York and we ordered Golden Crust from New York on Uber Eats. That food it depends on who's making the chef, okay? If it's someone who doesn't care about their life or others, your food's not gonna come out right. But um if it's somebody with a traditional Jamaican name, like, I don't know, Delroy, you got Delroy in the kitchen, he gonna make your that jerk chicken's gonna come out, it's gonna come out right. Okay, I don't know what to tell you. So it depends on who's making your food. I got mine in Stratford. The patties are always good. Um, the rice, and they always put extra oxtail gravy on my rice and peas. I don't know what to tell you. It's good. So I'm planning on doing a golden crust mukbang. Um, and let me know what other mukbangs you want me to do, whether it's recipes. I don't know if you guys saw the mukbang I did. We can talk about that or not. I don't know if you have any questions about that situation. Like I said, I'm an open book. I would love to address it again, just for clarification's sake. I had the biggest crush on one of my Arabic friends. Oh, they are fine. They are fine. Hey, they are very fine. Yes. No, I understand. My son and I are planning to go to Tokyo, Japan in 20. That's so cool. I would love to go to Tokyo. It's not like it's probably my top 15 countries. Well, no, Japan is my top 15 countries. That's lit though. You should probably vlog that. I feel like you are because you do you're a YouTuber, so like that's you don't miss an opportunity for content like that. Come on now. Um I already said, did you watch the new Avatar? Let me get into Avatar real quick. So I went to go see Avatar 2 um in regular theaters, and it just blew my mind, okay? Then I went to go see it again in 4D. And let me tell you, it was one of the most crazy experience. First of all, I was super excited. Then I got my period, and when you're on your period, any little motion just causes you to like it's just terrible. So I'm over here like, and that's what it's doing. It's like in the chairs, and then you get hit with like, so when let's say they do it like through the archery scene, when you hear the it will punch you in the back, and they call it tickling. It literally feels like you're getting so that's what I'm getting beat up, I'm getting thrown around, I'm getting punched in the back, I'm getting water sprayed on my face, but it was like I was there with them on Pandora. Okay, I don't want to spoil the movie for anyone who hasn't seen it, but first of all, they're so beautiful. They're giant blue people with a really nice tail. Jackie was telling me how fun it is to have a tail, and she was thinking like I should get a tail so I could be more like her, but I don't know if that's how that works. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think God is just gonna give me a tail because I don't need one, and it really makes her say, "Aw, it's okay. We connect in other ways, Jackie. I don't need to have a tail to connect to you." But I appreciate the energy because she was saying it's so cool to have a tail, and they have tails, and they literally live the life minus the whole mass genocide attempt genocide of their race. They literally vibe with nature, with their God, in the environment, just connecting, flying on flying lizard banshee things, eating off the land, just enjoying life minus colonialization and an alien invasion of humans specifically, because ain't no person of color civilization gonna run up on an alien planet. Like, one thing about us, we mind our business. Let's be for real. So it just made my blood boil um watching some scenes of that movie, but it was beautiful. The love story, they're so fine. I'm like, y'all are beautiful. Like, we don't have no problems. Like, I feel like they have a bad assumption of humans because of but if they were to come to Earth and meet other races, they'd be like, we actually have a lot in common. Like, because they had she had like the bust down 30-inch beach wave with the cornrows. Like, please, please, James Cameron, you're not fooling anyone. Um, so yeah, I did see Avatar and I loved it. Um, I literally scrolled up on the comments. So I'm gonna just scroll down now. um, mhm, mhm. I'm not even reading. I took it in high school, my memory feeling. Okay, Sydney gave me the approval for French, so that means I was speaking. Je suis bien ou très bon. Très bien. If someone says, comment ça va? Ça va bien. That's what I was thinking of. That's what I was like, did I say? De como ça va? Ça va bien. Okay, good. Um, I would suggest listening to Coffee Break Languages podcast. They have both help you listen. Okay, good. I'm watching La Reina del Sur to help me learn Spanish because they don't speak, I don't say proper Spanish, but they just speak Spanish. And any word I don't know, and I watch it in Spanish subtitles, and any word I don't know, I just write down. Like, so that's how I'm also learning Spanish. But I need to go to like Colombia, Puerto Rico. I don't know if I want to go to DR by myself. No offense to my Dominicans. I'm gonna go there with a friend, but not by myself. I wouldn't go to Spain by myself. I wouldn't go to Mexico by myself. I would go to Colombia by myself. I'd feel safer. I'd go to Costa Rica by myself. But sorry. There's a book that can help you learn French. Period. Easy French, step by step. My master hyphens. I'm gonna take a picture of that. Thank you, Nat. Okay. What else? Uh huh. I'm dying. I have a vlog in Japan. Period. I can't believe you took your food, girl. I don't know if you guys saw that vlog. If you haven't seen the vlog, it's really not gonna make sense. But in sorry. I'm trying to find good lighting for my little light in the back. In essence, I was at UConn, and when I was at UConn, there was this guy who he targeted like women my stature, which is amazing why I'm so thankful I'm in martial arts now because I'm waiting for somebody to try it because now I'm becoming ready. Like I'm not saying like I will win, but I'm gonna beat you up in the process. Like it's not gonna be an easy fight for you. Um, but I was at my African American Cultural Center. I once he graduated from UConn in 2021. This happened in 2020. So he took me. Let's say this was my food, right? He in my dish, I'm eating it. I'm saying hi to everyone at the center. I'm waiting for my class to start because I'm TAing, and he's pulling my lunch. He said, "Hey, can I have some?" I said, "Sure." I said, "No." I said, "Nah," and I think he's joking. Then he grabs onto it, so he doesn't let go. Basically, pushes me down on the ground. I grab his leg. He drags me across the kitchen. Gets a fork and just starts eating my food. I didn't tell anyone. This is the Cliff Notes version. The full version is on the vlog I made, the mukbang story time I just uploaded. Um, and then I stayed clear of him. Eventually, I told someone who told someone who told someone who told the advisor, we'll call her Dr. Gibbs of the African American Cultural Center. She eventually brought it to my attention. She said it won't happen again. I spoke to him. I said, no problem. I told my parents. My parents said, we will come at that school, especially my mom. She's not the one. If you know my mom personally, you know she's not the one. And then, like, literally, this was the first week of school of my junior year. And then a week later, I went to I was doing check-in registration for our Black History Month dinner. And let's say like there's not enough room. Like I'm sitting on my chair right now. There's like not even a slither of space. So he comes around, he pokes me on my forehead several times and he pokes me. And then he comes and he sits on me, puts his arm around me, and then squeezes me. And I couldn't move. And to make a long story short, it was just this whole thing of the school not caring. It was let me tell you, it was a hot mess. And then the worst part about it, the school really couldn't make a ruling in my favor because it was my word against his, because the witnesses, the people that told Dr. Gibbs, she sneaking suspicion intimidated them out of being a witness. Because a couple weeks later, after I started filing all the paperwork she told me to file, um, she said, "You know what? By the way, they did it, and I didn't know. I didn't know that this happened to you the first time. And how could you just let him do that to you? You don't know how to stand up for yourself. You just don't know how to stand up for yourself." And I was just like, and I told my mom, and my whole family was like, my family doesn't play about me. Like I'm gonna say I'm the favorite. I am the only child. I feel like I am the favorite niece. I'm the only child. Like I'm pretty sure I was my grandma once told me, sorry, I don't know, my cousins aren't watching this. My grandma once told me that me and my other cousin were the favorite. I'm what can I say? So, they would literally come up to that school. My uncle, my dad, my mom, they were getting ready to come to that school, find him, and kill him. Like that was gonna be or beat him up or talk to him. Because once my mom got on the phone with my uncle, it spread like wildfire. So yeah, it was just very distressing amongst a bunch of other things. I don't know how I brought that up. Who talked about it? I can't believe he took your food. Girl, I can't believe he took it either. And he just started eating it. The gag is, I wasn't the only one this happened to. He intimidated, not I don't know, he would eat other girls' food. He would push other girls like my stature. I'm 5 feet tall, around that height. He would just pick on women, young women my size. So the thing about that is what goes around comes around and beats you in the butt. So, that's that. What's not that? That was you can come to DR with me. Period, sis. I'm a okay, thank you. Now I feel more comfortable. Thank you. It's weird at first, but helps. I don't okay. We'll do a tour in the future to meet your fans. Will you do a for? I have fans? I don't think I have fans. I think I have a family of people. Like I'm not people get like 1,000 subscribers and be like, and I don't feel that way. It doesn't feel real. That's why sometimes I don't respond to comments because it's not that I'm like don't want to respond. It just feels like this isn't real. There's no way I have 10K. It still feels sometimes like I have 42 subscribers and everything is just like made up. But one day, my goal is for this year to at least get to 100,000 subscribers, which is very possible. I just need to be more consistent in uploading and just continue to be true to myself because I don't really think I'm not gonna change the way I do content. A lot of people say to become a YouTuber, you have to make trending content. You have to do what's popular. I think you need to be yourself. And Jackie and I are not, or we're not gonna be anybody but ourselves. So, I don't think I have fans, but I have an awesome family like you guys. Where the heck your sorry, excuse me. Where the heck your comment go? I can't even see. Um, but I think the brunch would be a good way to do like a meet and greet. And I think the Glow and Peace conference will be a good way to sell my products as well. Not just so like obviously I have a business and the goal of the business is to make money, but it's a business with a true mission to really help you like I don't know because a lot of people say this. Do you guys remember the Benny Harlem, the guy with the really high top fade who was selling this pumpkin hair whatever and people were like, "Is this a scam?" or like, "He's scamming us." And there are other scam artists and I'm not saying I don't want to name names because I'm not trying to end up on anyone's I just don't want problems with anyone. But there are many people who are like, buy my hair care, and they say if you use this hair product, your hair will grow. Use this one ingredient, and your hair will grow. And that's such a lie because it's more than that. I've said this a million times. It's a regimen. So I will sell my products, but I'm gonna do it the Deanna and Jackie way. Um. What else? What else? Nobody said nothing the about the. I was about to say the name about the guy who stole my food? Nobody like, are you talking to Pretty Girl B11? Are you talking about the guy who took my food? Because nobody said nothing. I mean, nobody said nothing to the school when the school asked, "Can you give a statement so we can make a decision?" So the school couldn't make a decision because they opted out of the deposition. So that's why it was like inconclusive. No, there was nothing done against him. He virtually got away. No, but no, when he was dragging me around because I was laughing, but I was panic laughing. So it sounded like I was fun, but I was really panicking, and people thought probably we were just messing around. But I was really scared because at the time, especially then, I was really, really non-confrontational. So no one said nothing. Yeah, it was crazy. That was not fun. Do we mind if we share? No, you guys can share my videos. Go ahead. Like I have no problem with I literally have no problem with that. Um Okay. I'll go for another 10 minutes because I don't want to keep you guys. Like, I know Friday nights are like you want to hit the club or something. I don't know what people do on Friday nights because I don't go out. So I don't know if you guys, I don't know if you guys have any more. Excuse me. Asleep. Yeah. Uh huh. I'll be going out and I don't want to keep y'all from sleep. I'd watch ID channel. Why are we some aunties? When she said that, I'm not trying to drag you, but we're some aunties. We in the bed at 9:30 like this, with our programs on and our honey roasted almonds like some aunties. Jeez. Oops. I got my water mason jar. Like, yeah. You have a heated blanket? Please send me a link because I really want a heated blanket. 10 o'clock is my bedtime. Yup, Netflix or Hulu. Right now I'm watching The Good Place. I don't know if anyone's ever seen that show, but it's 8:30 there. I hear you. Oh, it's 8:30 here. Oh, because time zones. I'm not everyone lives in Connecticut, duh. I don't know if you guys I wish I had more things to show you. Like, hmm. I wish I could do like a show and tell. Like, there's really nothing to show. Like, you guys want to see my planner? I don't really write anything. It's just for decoration. Um, this is my planner. Eating chocolate covered almonds. This is some aunties on the phone with Cheryl. Like, girl, you not gonna believe what happened. They say he in jail again. Yeah, girl. Uh-huh. No, I'm still watching how they get away with murder. Heated blankets are everything. Sid, you found your people. I'm not, see, I didn't even know you guys are telling me like a whole new world exists. Oh, where's Bucky? Bucky is hiding, but I can get him. Hold on. Bucky, you want to say hi? This is Bucky, guys. Oh, he's a little shy. He doesn't really like the camera. Say hi, Bucky. You guys see Bucky? We get one acknowledgement and he can go back and take a nap. If you know anything about Bucky East, he loves his naps, he loves his grass, he loves his Yukon ice cream, and he loves to hang out with the cows at Yukon. Um mwah. So that's Bucky. He can sit right here, but he's gonna just be quiet. He's not gonna talk. I gotta show y'all something. This is the scalp massager. My hair is gonna be to my knees. My hair is definitely gonna be to my ears. This is the scalp massager I bought. Watch this. Oh, uh, I've had Bucky since 2018. You have Bucky, Nat. You have a Bucky too, or a scalp massager? See, we talking about two different things. Bucky's in the house. Yes, he is. Um, Oh, when I tell you, you know who loves this? Jackie. You see how it's massaging? It's not even scary. At first, I thought it was gonna be like claw things gnawing out your brain, but it's so relaxing. I usually do it with my bonnet on, but it's like I do this it runs for 10 minutes. Well, I didn't charge it, so it might die before that. But I runs for 10 minutes and I do this 3 times a day. You use it on your cat, you see? The animals love it, the people love it, you know? And you do this, I promise you, I'm pretty sure you do this for 3 sessions of 10 minutes a day, in addition to other things, like making sure your ends are sealed and your hair's moisturized. And your hair is gonna grow. Like it has no choice. You see how it died? Because I didn't charge it. I've been charging 3 days. So yeah, uh, please do a review. You know what? I will do a review. I'll just make a whole video about it. I used to use my shampoo. Girl, you're not supposed to use this in the shower. You can't use this in the shower because you have to use a manual one in the shower because it will sure. You want to electrocute your hair? I don't think that will happen. I don't think you're supposed to use this in the shower, girl. How can I grow my hair? I've been doing everything. Don't. Ew. Sorry. I don't mean to sound judgmental, but whatever natural hair influencer started the don't use oil or butter on your hair, they need not only do they need to get a timeout, but they need to get some hands run across them. They need to get like a hugged with a brick because you need oils. If you have type 4 hair, you need oils or butter. Don't shampoo my hair in the shower. Do you shampoo your hair outside the shower? Because you should be shampooing, like at least you don't have to do it every wash day, but making sure your hair is clean. That's why I shampoo my hair in twists, so I'm not like in the shower like this, can't see. Um, but no, girl, if you watch my extreme hair growth challenge, that will help you break your plateau because that's exactly what I do. Like whatever natural said, don't use oils or butter. What we supposed to use chalk? Like beef? Like we're supposed to use chalk and chaga? Call the government. That's what they need. They need the feds. Someone call the feds or something. I paused using oils and my hair was splitting so much. You see? They don't want you to grow long hair. Y'all, you guys got to listen to me. These natural hair influencers want to be the only ones with long hair so y'all can be bald-headed. That's their agenda. You got to hello, hello. Thank you, Shannon. Hello. They want you to be bald-headed. Even if you have hard water, my dear, they want you. You have to use filtered water. I understand that. Never mind. Okay. Well, the type of water you put on your hair is important, but they want you to be bald headed. So I made a video called Extreme Hair Growth Challenge. The hair growth tips is like the why I do the things I do. The hair growth challenge is very specific. It tells you step by step. I'm gonna say this again, and I'm gonna keep saying this. I'm Jamaican. I don't use measurements. It's rare that you're gonna get you use a quarter teaspoon, you use a I'm gonna save this comment because I'm gonna come back to this. I'm gonna come back to your comment, pretty girl 11, pretty girl B11. What was I just saying? Someone remind me. Quick, quick, quick. Someone remind me what I was just saying. Oh my gosh. Was anyone paying attention? Dang, we awesome. We are the same breed. You don't measure stuff. Thank you, Leslie. So I don't measure stuff. It's rare that you're gonna get like I'm Jamaican. It's you go by vibes, okay? You have to know what a little bit of this and a little bit of that is. You have to watch the way your mom, this is the way of my foremothers. You think they're out here making oxtail, talking about a half cup of onions and two-third teaspoon of browning? Do you want the food to suck? No, I don't measure, Terrell. It's very rare. The only thing I have to measure is this because where there's water and I want it to last, I need to add preservative. So I'm very precise to like the gram. But when I'm mixing things together, certain things, it's just when you watch the video, you'll see I'll do like maybe a swivel of oil, but I can't tell you it's a half teaspoon of oil. Like you have to watch because it's all proportional. I'm not going to add like a half cup of oil if I'm only doing a little bit of conditioner because I have to add stuff to my conditioner to get my desired effect. I have to add the Ayurveda, like I have to add the amla, the bringaraj. I have to add other stuff to get it to where I want it to be. You know what I'm saying? You have to watch the videos, but trust me when I say those video, I'm not speaking because I'm trying to scam you. I was making content where no one was watching at 42 subscribers, like nobody was watching anything. So I'm not doing this for clout. I'm doing this because I want to help you and I'm doing this because helping you will in turn come back to me in money, in blessings, whatever. It's just going to help you and we both can grow because I want us all to get the healthy hair because all the things I do make your hair healthy, which makes your hair grow. Like they talk about just use nutmeg. First of all, I don't use nutmeg or clove on my scalp because I put some clove water for like a couple days and clove is very irritating. I don't doubt that it works, but anything that's an irritant to my scalp has got to go. It's not even worth it. It's not even like that. If it works for you and doesn't irritate your scalp, fine. But you see something like this, I'm still working on the consistency, but this is flaxseed and mango butter curl cream. This It smells like you see, the thing is I'm just watching. The reason why I said it's my company is on pause because I have to make sure that no mold is forming and that the preservative was the right amount. So it doesn't look like it, but the only way, thank God I majored in molecular cell biology, um, and I took microbiology. I would have to do a gram stain and detect any um development of bacteria. That's the only way I would know or consult with a chemist. But I have to check how that process works because I don't know if they'll want to cut it the company. I don't know. I don't know how I got on that, but I was here. So yeah, call the government. So please watch that video because it really will tell you how the steps to grow your hair. And I'll make more content. I'll make a whole video on how I make my ends sealant. Well, my ends are currently tucked, but my ends are nice and curly. You don't really see any. Anytime you see a single strand knot, get your scissors, cut it. It's not worth it. Your hair will break up to the root, and you're gonna be what? Bald headed. So, mhm. Have you been seeing the meal hair oil tea? Are you talking about that rosemary oil that the white girls are commandeering? Because I don't use it because I make my own oil blend based off of amla, which I know is not the real hair oil. Like it's not real amla because it's mixed in with like the canola oil. But when I use this during my I'll make a video about this, how I use this for my scalp. I combine it with Jamaican black castor oil. I combine it with my homemade rosemary oil, which is I use olive oil. I boil the olive oil with rosemary, fresh rosemary, and it's a carrier oil. And I also put a little argan oil in it, just a teens, and I mean a little olive oil. And I use this on my scalp occasionally, and I use this directly on my hair when I re-moisturize, and then I add my curl cream, and it works wonders. So I don't really use that. As terms of let me just talk about the meal controversy, the male meal, whatever. I feel like a lot of the white women who are like, my hair's falling out. I'm like, well, babes, it's not for you. So I'm really glad they said that they're not changing the formula, but the fact that the product is not being a lot of black women who works for. And before you come with, well, it's made for everyone. Like there are companies formulated for certain hair types because there's so many products out for everybody. So what we have that works for us, let it work. So if it doesn't work for you, the answer is not for them to change the formula, but find a product that does work for you. And it's very entitled for them to think, well, they should just change the formula just because it doesn't work for you. It wasn't made for you. That particular product, if your hair is falling out, that's a clear sign. We need to start gatekeeping things, okay? We need to start, especially as a people, you know what I'm saying? Like, people now, there was this whole insider article about oxtail, and I'm glad on Twitter they said, listen, my cousin ate oxtail and he's paralyzed. That's what we need to start doing before oxtail gets even more expensive and they start selling it at Whole Foods. Let me tell you something. If they start selling oxtail at Whole Foods, it's done. We're never gonna get the price of oxtail down. Like we're never gonna get it down. So um yeah, that's my take on it. I feel bad for the black women who really love that product and they can't get it because it's sold out because I checked Amazon and it's either sold out or it's like double the price. It's crazy. Um, the fake hair gurus, they really I should make a whole video about hair myths because I feel like a lot of they say genetics. Genetics play a role in how fast your hair grows, but genetics do not determine the length at which your hair grows. Normally, people who can grow hair quickly are also able to retain it quickly, right? So, your issue is not how fast your hair grows. The issue is that your hair grows. Scalp massaging frequently will literally, the blood flow will literally stimulate your scalp to grow. So, it is so important. You don't need this. You could get a handheld one. You can use your hands, but this just happens to hit it from all the angles. You know what I'm saying? So, between scalp massaging, moisturizing your hair, making sure your hair is in a protective style. My hair is not even a mini twist. It's in like 12 twists because I don't have that kind of time right now. And it works and it's quick and I can just pull it back. But it they don't want you to grow hair. They just want you to keep watching their content because I watch there's and maybe if you guys guess the content, I may the YouTuber, I will or will not, may or may not agree, but there's one in particular who has this beautiful hair. She has her own company, and and she's famous for like saying like use a certain ingredient and then like your hair will grow. And at first I was like, yeah, I'm doing this, but I'm like, why is my hair not growing? So it really depends, and it's like, why? Because there's what did I say? What did I say? If anybody can repeat what I just said, let's apply wisdom here, okay? Moisturize your hair. You want to keep your hair in twists or braids, mini twists, mini braids. You want to wash your hair in chunky twists, not braids. Trust me on this, it's harder for the moisture. Braids are good to seal a style. They're not good to penetrate. Like once you have it in braids, nothing's coming through, really. So it's better to have wash it in the chunky twist, which is what I do after and go through and deep condition. And then if you want, put it in the mini braids or whatever. And then making sure your hair is really moisturized by finding a curl cream that works for your hair type, which can take some playing around with. It took me some time, and I can tell you how that evolved because the tighter my hair got, the thicker the consistency had to be. Now it depends. If I use a looser hair tech curl cream, I have to use a like grease to weigh my hair down, right? And then you want to seal your ends, but they don't care because they're not going to tell you that because they're not going to tell you things that actually help you. God forbid. Okay. Um, have you? Hold on. I just scrolled down and there were comments. Can you make a video of your picture progress? I bought all the stuff to do the your hair growth routine, and I just want to know how much growth I can expect this year. Hmm. Hmm. I will make a video on my hair growth journey. Excuse me. I will say, of the video of my hair growth journey, you should know that I've been on this natural hair journey for 5 years, but the growth I had from 2021 or from 2020 to 2022, really 2021, 22 is really what like changed the game because I started doing my hair in a completely different way. Even in just 6 months, my hair changed. So I will do a video on that. Uh, uh, yeah. I noticed that you don't use a comb. How do you not get any tangles? Finger detangling is easier for me because I find that I don't have as much shedding. Shedding is normal, but it's just easier to rake my hair texture. I'm not gonna take my hair out. You crazy? But finger detangling is just easier for me. Not using a comb. I feel like you ever when you were younger and your mom used that comb on you and you're like this, like it's just not helpful. So it's just easier for me once my hair is moisturized, never dry, adequately once I get the water and people this is their number one thing that the hair gurus you don't your hair's not growing because you don't know what porosity is. When I tell you I did not even know what porosity meant, and my hair was growing, I couldn't even tell you. And they weren't telling you. They just expected you to know. One day I wake up on natural hair community YouTube and they're like, it's all about porosity. I'm like, what are you talking about? What even is a porosity? You guys are just making up stuff at this point. And it's basically all they have to say is how much water does your hair accept? Does it take more water to penetrate your hair strands or does it take less water? Do you need warmer water or colder water? Nice room temperature water does the trick. Some people need warmer water. Some cold water tends to seal. You know what I'm saying? So nice room temp to lukewarm water does the trick. Opens allows me to rake my hair through without tangling. So, mhm. For me, it's that easy, and I recommend finger detangling. The only time I really use combs is if I blow dry my hair, flat iron my hair. That's it, and that's pretty rare. Do you flat twist? Not anymore. I used to when my hair was a little shorter and when I was in college, and it wasn't always that easy. I'm not an expert at flat twisting, so I can't. Plus, I don't like parting my hair. It's just too much work, and I don't like to be bothered. So I could try, sis. I could try. This is random and please skip it, but I heard that Friday the 13th is a day for the fun time, something like that. And I think it's cool. That's interesting. It's interesting that you said that because it's Friday the 13th is like, I'm not superstitious. Friday the 13th is like, ooh, it's bad luck. And so many good things because when God is on your side, he's on your side, okay? There's no curse that can interfere with what God wants to do in this moment. Amen. So, and also, ironically, I do feel very feminine. Yeah, I do feel very comfortable in my femininity. Oh, you guys should hear my rants about church coming up and I say church and not Christianity because my beef is never why would my beef be with God? I have beef with the people who say they're of God and not. You it's coming in like a truck because I'm having it's been locked and loaded for a long time. Have I tried henna? No, only because of how it stains. The same thing with what did I try? Like amla stains, but not as bad. So I might do a henna bentonite clay detox. Usually if I do like a I haven't had to do a bentonite clay detox because I don't do I my styles are such that there's no longer product buildup, which is why I don't do wash and goes. Because if you do a wash and go, you're caking in gel and curl cream to manipulate your hair, and it's cute, but it's not a sustainable hairstyle, and for that, you definitely need to detox your hair from all that product. Um, like they did with chicken wings when Auntie was a kid. You can get chicken wings for $3? No, for real. You gotta go down to the loan shark and you gonna be paying an interest rate of 200% for them chicken wings. Like um Terrell asked, I have an unrelated question. No such thing. What part of my channel screams niche? There's no such thing as unrelated here. Would you recommend taking microbiology accelerated? Are you in college? Because it depends. If your major is microbio and you want to graduate within a certain time, it might be a good fit for you. If not, then no, take it at a normal pace. Because it's not that it's hard, but you want to make sure you understand the concept before like moving on. Because when if you're continuing microbio, you want to make sure you get it. Oh, you're yes, I'm in college, a bio major. Oh, okay. Do you want to graduate within 4 years or no? You don't care. Because if you don't want to graduate within if you feel like it will help you to understand the concept, yes. I took an accelerated biochemistry class. Um and I'm glad I did it because I got through it quicker. Um but it was just a lot to cover. So if you're willing to oh, you're a junior? Girl, take that class. You're okay. Go ahead and enroll. I definitely recommend it. If you're a junior, if you can move it in your schedule, I would recommend taking that accelerated class and just and get empowered through that class. Um, yeah, that's just my I'm not a doctor, okay, but I am a college grad, and if you're a junior and you can get through that class, get through microbiology. Um, that's my that's my my little opinion. Um, don't yell at me when you gotta stay up late and do homework. Okay, don't say, well, Deanna didn't say anything. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh no, they don't talk about prostate at all. I learned that watching about I learned that watching about bleach and hair dye. Let me tell you something. I should have never dyed my hair. It looks cute, but I'm like my curl pattern got a little loose and I was like, so, I wouldn't recommend dyeing your hair. Heat is one thing. I feel like your hair can recover from heat a little, like your hair will get there, right? But chemicals? No, I'm not doing that. I don't see myself dyeing my hair. Maybe getting a wig and dyeing that, but not my hair. I'm good. Do you know when your hair care is dropping? I hope so. Um, no, I'm playing. I want to drop it this year, but it's dependent upon a lot of things. Can I get it patented? Can I get it legally protected in time? Can I ensure that the longevity of the products can last a year so no bacteria or nothing develops, no mold? I want to make sure the scent. I'm not gonna tell you the scent, but I think you guys are gonna like it. It's a nice. It's like this. It's like a sweet yet musk mild scent, and it's really nice. I personally like it. Neutral is the consistency, so a lot of different things. But the goal is before 2023 ends, you guys have at least the basic kit so you can work on it. So that's the goal. Because I just started working on this last November. Yeah, really last November. Um, they sell chicken wings for $3 here. Just wait until they put them in the discount section and freeze them immediately. Dang, them chicken wings must be on their last leg. Mm. I don't know about that. You gonna get dysentery. Okay, my bad. I'm at work trying to watch. I don't know if you answered, but can you do a picture progress? Yes, ma'am. I will do a progress of my hair growth. I will do a progress. No problem. I will work on it. I should show you. You guys aren't gonna see it all because you physically you literally can't. But you see this? This is all the content I have for like this is the things I've done, but this is some of the content I have coming up. So a lot to film, a lot to edit, a lot to upload. So it's coming. It's gonna be in the queue. It's in the queue. I'm gonna see a video title I can tell you guys to get you guys excited. I don't know if you guys ever seen Steven Universe, but it's a cartoon on Cartoon Network. It's one of my favorite shows, and talking about that. I know it passed, but I'm talking about Insecure, the show. You know, I hope. Do we all know the show Insecure? Are we all familiar? Issa Rae. Please tell me we are. We're supposed to be a sisterhood, and I won't really feel like a sisterhood if we all don't know the show Insecure. I've at least heard of it. Okay, so I got a yes. All right, that's what I thought. Um, um, okay, good, good. All right, good. Thank you. Thank you. Good. I'm glad we got that resolved. I'm making how I'm glowing up in 2023. Kind of fitting. My channel's name and glow is Glow and Peace. So I kind of feel like I should do a glow up video and how to have a successful glow up because these influencers are really not doing it, y'all. They be like, get up at 5 a.m. Let me tell you something. I've lived, you guys know my story. I don't have to keep repeating it because you're family. I have lived a very stressful life. There is no reason I need to get up 5 a.m. 8:30, even 1 o'clock in the afternoon will get the job done. Amen. Like I don't have to get up at 5 a.m. What am I gonna go train to run a marathon? Climb the Himalayas? Like I don't need to wake up at 5 a.m. I'm tired. I used to not even sleep. In college, didn't sleep. I didn't rest. This is why I like to make non-productivity vlogs because life shouldn't be centered around how much can I get done in a day. I'm centering myself around can I eat 3 meals? Because the longest time I wasn't eating or I was eating like the wrong like I was eating junk food. Like um I'm just trying to I'm just trying to survive. Like now I every time I take a nap and eat a solid meal and drink some water, and do nothing, I'm like, this was a productive day. Like that to I'm at it. You gotta know what season of your life you're in. If you're in a season where you're in college, sorry, Terrell, well, this not your season of rest, girl. You gotta go to school. Like, not you, girl. You won't get there, but not yet. If you're in college or you got a job, don't be like, well, Deanna said no. Ask the Lord, what season of life am I in? Am I in a season of life where I am in a power mode where I gotta go and I gotta take care of myself? Or am I in a season of life where I'm resting? I was not good at balancing rest with productivity. Because when I say productivity in like the hustle and bustle of college, because I was fighting two extremes. Being a molecular and cell biology major at a very tough university, UConn was absurdly challenging for a state school. Like we call it the Ivy of state schools because it was just it was a hot mess. So being so doing that and also fighting 4 stage cancer are like two extremes. So it's kind of hard to balance two extremes. Yet I somehow, I mean, by the grace of God, I made it, but it's hard. Now I'm trying to extremely rest. How much fun can I have? What's something fun? I'm on, and Sydney knows this, and Leslie, that because we all go to the same church, so they know we're on a 21 days fasting. And usually it's like, okay, I'm not gonna eat, I'm not gonna drink, I don't, and I mean like drink like alcohol. I'm not gonna drink juice. I'm not eating nothing. Like, I'm not. And I'm like that. And I was talking to God. I'm like, I don't think that can be my fast. Not because I shouldn't eat or whatever, but it should be to add more of God, because I have a. I'm saying this because I'm perfect. No one is, but I'm saying this because I do have a very, very wholesome, very loving relationship with God. He's my actual dad. Okay. I talk to him like I'm talking to y'all, unhinged, unfiltered, and he speaks back to me. I'm not saying I'm like I've made it. I'm the closest to God ever. I'm not saying that. What I am saying is my goal should be keep communing with God, keep up, keep reading, keep intuitively reading the Bible, which is like I'll talk about that in a whole other video. Keep intuitively reading the Bible, and God is saying, have fun. I should show you my vision board, but I don't feel like getting it. It's just a piece of paper. But it's I want to enjoy my life, because for the longest time I didn't. I was not happy for a very long time, and now I get to be happy again and restore that. So I want to just have fun and do things, okay? I want to talk, hang out with Jackie, rest, rewatch my favorite show, read, crochet, YouTube, things that will bring me joy, and weed off anything that's bringing me negativity. So like, you should know what season of life you're in. Um, and you're right, Alyssa. Taking care of yourself is productive, but unfortunately, in the hustle and grind culture, if you get up at 8 a.m., you didn't get. You're not a Proverbs 31 woman. If the sun is shining, you're not a Proverbs 31 woman. You're supposed to be churning butter, making your man a meal, hanging out with the kids. You're supposed to be doing all these things. Like, w- I'm just a. I saw this sound on TikTok. I am a teenage girl. I'm 23 years old. Is this live gonna save? Yes, yes, it is gonna save, but will be posted and uploaded. Um, I don't know if the chat will be saved, because I didn't want to do it the first time, because I don't know if you can change that setting. Hold on, let me see. Oh, did I do something? Let me see. Customization. Blah da 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 da. Yep, it will have the live chat replay. So you will have the live chat. It will have the chat. So if you guys were making friends in the chat, you can go back and look at it. Um Ain't no way, there's no, there's a lot of talk like, oh, and this is why I wanted to bring attention to. There's a lot of legalism, but I don't think the church, hot topic, does a very good job of teaching relationship as much as they claim to, as much as they teach legalism and religion. And it does more harm than good. I talked about it in purity culture. There's nothing really wholesome and loving about not being all aspects of yourself and not being able to feel like you can go to God freely, because we put such a barrier between us and God. And it just grinds my gears. Someone asked, okay, cool. I'm learning to get again for the second time. I'm learning to eat again for the second time this year. Get out of here with the 5 a.m. Ain't nobody waking up at 5 a.m. for what? The only time I'm waking up that early is a flight. One thing about me, I'm not missing a flight. I will not sleep if that means I'm not missing the flight. Are you joke? A flight? You know how expensive the flight is? That's like my friend Leslie, she equates it to like how much you can buy on Shein. That's like too many Shein hauls. Like, it's too a flight? I'm not missing a flight. Are you joking? I will not sleep. And if we make it to the airport 8 hours before the flight, that's cutting it close. You got to camp out at the airport the day before your flight. There's no reason why. If you miss a flight, you don't care about your life. You don't care about mine. You don't care about my well-being. I don't know about your relationship with God. I am judging you. Don't miss a flight. There's no reason why you should be missing a flight. So that's the only reason why I'm waking up at 5 AM. I'm not missing a for you, especially now, because amen, we're gonna be I'm saying traveling, and you get that first class seat, miss a flight, and I'm in the first class where they give me the hot towel and the champagne. I will leave you and your raggedy suitcase at the curb. Miss me. Talking about, oh, oh, I'm running late. You see, it's usually the white people. I'm running late. I've never seen a black person. We will be late for everything, every function, every event. But a flight, we're not going to be late for a flight. We will be there. They'll be there with their whole family. Come on, kids. You see in Home Alone? You see what happens when you're late for a flight? You're going to leave your kid and you could be charged with negligence, okay? How did she not get arrested? Like she left her whole son home and he had to fight all them bandits. Like, this is what happens when you're late for a flight because she want to play like that. So, no, I will not be late for a flight. The only time I will wake up at 5 a.m. is for catching a flight. Okay? Or I'm trying to think, what's a situation? Maybe like my wedding. I don't know why I need to be up that early. Anyway, there's nothing to be. I need to sleep. My whole life is about to change. I'm about to be Mrs. D and a new last name. I need all the rest I could get. What's another reason why I wake up at 5 a.m.? Um, I can't think of any. If you guys can think of a reason, I would say it, but I don't know if I'll get flagged on YouTube. So I'm gonna just like I'm gonna shut up. And it's not dirt. I was just saying, like, if I was like, if my husband was like, "You want to talk about?" Like, I would wake my husband up to be like, "You want to talk about stars?" And he's like, "Okay, Deanna." Like, yeah, that's a reason to wake up at 5 a.m. to annoy my husband. Barring that, no reason. Or when I go back to school or work. But that's it. So I don't know how we got there. I'm learning how to. I was gonna sleep without my bonnet, but she just reminded me of my hair girl. Don't you dare sleep without that bonnet, girl. If you're sleeping without a bonnet, you better have a satin pillowcase on. Okay, I don't even if I shouldn't have to say that. Like, okay, let's assess the vibe we've created in this YouTube live. Okay, put that bonnet on. Okay, I'm still learning how to hear God and differentiating between if it's me trying to convince myself or it's actually him. How do you know when God is talking to you? That's a great question. I ask myself that. How do I know it's God? And the fact that you question, so the enemy likes to sow confusion, but you will feel at peace, right? With it's God if you truly feel at peace. If God is speaking to you, if you hear someone, because the enemy does talk, but if you hear someone talking to you, and let's say you act on that and whatever you heard, and it doesn't bring you peace, and I'm not saying happiness, because sometimes God will ask you to do things that don't make you happy, but there will be a peace about it. If you don't have in your spirit, you don't feel that true, like that peace about it, even if it wasn't what you wanted to do, it was of the enemy. Also, reading God's word will reveal God to you because you're going to understand. People like to say you got to read the Bible just to read the Bible. Like, are we forgetting that the point of reading the Bible isn't just to read the Bible? The point of reading the Bible is so we understand who God is, so we know who's talking to us. Conversely, it's also to understand who the enemy is, so we know when he's talking. Because if you feel doubt, shame, pain, weird, like if you feel like if you feel that, it's probably the enemy. And a lot of times if you're questioning, is it me? The enemy will never encourage you. And he will never encourage you in a way that's beneficial. He will encourage you to do things that are wrong for you. And that's a whole other video. And God is showing me he's making his voice louder. And I also think as I'm speaking to you now, it's to help other people recognize God's voice. Like I'm just a vessel, right? But I want to help others to help recognize because for so long it's people. My job isn't to tell you whether or not it's God, it's to help you recognize if it's God. Because for so long people come from a perspective of, I have to um interpret this for you. And I'm not saying like you have to interpret the word this way or that or this loosey goosey. Like the Bible's whatever you mean it to be. It's not like that, but there is this very healthy middle ground that we need to get to. So I will say when you read the word, and don't just read the word to read the word. I'm talking like don't feel like if I don't read the word for a day, God is gonna kill me. Like it's not even like that. I'd say ask the Holy Spirit. Like let's say you're feeling doubt, right? You would look up scriptures about doubt and start reading that and then highlighting it because that's what you need. Okay, don't or you could do what I do and it really works. I say, God, please show me your word, and I flip, and I'm telling you, it usually it works for me. But you have to ask God. I hope I helped. Um, uh-huh. 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 Any more questions? I don't want to keep you guys. I know you guys have stuff to do, like watch Investigation Discovery and eat your bonbons and eat your leftover food and go to sleep or hit the club up or drink that half glass of Chardonnay that you're like, I shouldn't drink this, but you want to and you deserve it. So I know you guys have lives to get to, but I want to make sure for this live, I answer questions, I talk about upcoming content, I get to know because the next time I don't know, lives are not something I'll do regularly. I really want to save them for like important milestones. So see you in another 10,000 subscribers, guys. Um, I feel inspired to moisturize my hair and read the Bible. Wow! Sorry, I burped. Excuse me. Sorry. Yeah, TT story. Sorry. Sleep, nah. Club Nap Nap is the only club I'm attending. I hear that. Like, I hear that. Club Nap Nap. Yeah, that sounds about right, Aunt Patty, because, like, me too. Jackie, you want to say anything? I guess not. Anybody have any other questions, comments, concerned concerns? I mean, anyone know? And oh, question, guys! I have a question for you. Ooh, bet you didn't see that one coming. If anyone, please, I need you guys to do me a favor. If you guys go on Amazon Prime, eBay, beautifulwealthyblackmen.com, if that site exists. I need you guys to be on the lookout for a husband. He's out there somewhere. And if you guys find him, you'll know him because he's really fine and he's like similarly complected to mine, maybe a little deeper. You know, he's very built, amen. He's a man of God. He's very culturally knowledgeable. He's wise. He has great smile. He has a nice, like, intimidating personality, but not mean. You know, he's this very mild manner, but very sexy and passionate guy. So if you guys see him, do the Christian thing, do the right thing, and forward. He can tell him he can apply to be my husband. Okay? Are hello? I don't see the comments moving. Are you guys not gonna do this? I thought we were a sisterhood. Are you guys not gonna do this? Wow, that's crazy. You know, YouTube is done. That's it. You know, I'm not even gonna be a YouTuber no more because I asked for one thing. I give y'all free content for the price of an occasional ad. I asked for one thing, and there's hesitance. I said one husband, and y'all said this. Screw y'all. Disrespectfully. I asked for one thing. One thing. I said one. You wasn't typing quick enough, okay, babes? You wasn't. Okay? I asked for one husband. I'm not looking for a tribe of men. Y'all, we have 50-50 men. Men are they asking us to split the bill. The bill. The bill. We went to Panera Bread. What is there to split? You dusty, rusty creature. What is there to split? I got one chicken frittata panini, and you said let's split it. You don't have $10? You don't have $10? Oh, well, you got the drink, you got the combo meal. What if I took, you know how hard the Panera Bread buzzers are? What if I took that and busted over your head? No, because what if I got my family? You can't even take me out to Cheesecake Factory. Oh, because you got the appetizer. Fool, is you crazy? I, they're men. They on the podcast. Oh, you lucky I don't have my podcast mic. By the way, I am starting a podcast. So, I am starting a podcast. But I'm trying to figure out how to start a podcast, but I definitely need to. They on the podcast talking, bro, my dude, cause cause she ain't let me hit, I wasn't gonna pay for the meal. She had to pay for her own meal. All these females want is, they just want is a meal, but how they not gonna let me hit? Meanwhile, it's someone. I'm gonna show you what they shape like. I'm gonna show you what they shape like. I'm gonna show you what they shape like. Ugly men. I'm on Pinterest looking at ugly men. Hold on. They look. Y'all can't see the glare. They look like. Ah, hold on. They look like that. Hold on. And they shape. Hold on. Let me tell you what they shape like. Ew. No, these. What the hell? Ew. Ew. Oh, that's disgusting. Ooh, they shape so funny. They look so funny looking. It be the funny looking. You ever notice it's always like the ugly, and I mean ugly inside and out, like no redeeming qualities that have the most to say. Oh, she got to be this, that. Remember the Solomon Buki thing? I posted on my channel, and he was like, the Solomon Buki, he was like, you're not the prettiest, you're not the smartest, you're not the most intelligent, but we're meant to be together. This woman is a beautiful black melanated queen with nice this her complexion is a little lighter than mine, beautiful skin, radiant smile, beautiful hair, and he looks like Megamind is cuter. Like literally anybody is cuter than him. Shrek, well, Shrek is not ugly. That's just me. I should do a cartoon. I should do animated characters I think are pretty attractive. Don't okay, don't judge me, but Shrek is on the list. And because he's not ugly, he's just green and got ears. But the point of what I'm saying is these men have audacity because you know why? I'm gonna tell you why. It's hypersexuality has ruined everything. I firmly believe that if women up the standard, men would have to meet them. Because who is sleeping with this person to give you the confidence that you can behave in such a manner? So when I say you all need to keep your eyes peeled for my husband, keep them peeled, and I'm gonna hold you to it. Otherwise, I'm gonna strike, and you're not gonna get one new content from me. Or I'm gonna make a hair growth video, and I'm gonna be so spiteful, your hair go crumble. That's it. That's it. I will make y'all. I will retaliate. Don't test me. How do you grow your hair? Put some lye in it. Like that'll do the Now I'm gonna retaliate. Like, don't play me. I said, keep your eyeballs peeled for this husband, please. Okay, keep your eyeballs peeled. Okay, they're men, and this is let him. He has to be over 6 feet. I'm 5 feet tall. My children need to stand a chance. Okay, guys. Also, I'm deserving of a 6 foot melanated man of God, awesome, like Jethro looking. Y'all know who Jonathan Majors is? Please tell me you do. Please tell me you do. Please tell me you do. Want somebody in the comments. We all some aunties, so we all need to know him. If y'all don't know, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna read. If you know, like Avengers, like Conqueror type, like yeah, that like him. But oh my gosh, fine black man. He has to not be obsessed with me, but his hobbies must include spoiling me and taking me places. Like, I want to say I could go for a taco and he takes me to a luxury resort in Mexico. That's one of the prerequisites. Like, that's what it means to have standards. You know what a lot of y'all problem is? You date men and they you have what you want, right? You do your resume. You said must have a master's degree, must know multiple languages. I don't see no amens. I need you to start agreeing with me. When I talk, you got to talk back, okay? You got to agree because I'm frustrated, all right? I'm carrying Jackie like she a baby. You said have a master degree, fluent in conversational Spanish. You have 10 years of experience, blah, 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 blah. You have all your things, right? And if let me ask you something. This is why I don't believe in dating, right? I don't believe in dating for this and for this reason. Thanks, Yaya. I don't believe in um dating for this reason. Because why am I gonna give you an interview when you don't match you don't have none of the requirements. You come to the interview, first of all, you wear a tie with a crew neck and some jeans. I'm like, okay. You come there and then you don't have any of the requirements. Like I said, so did you graduate? You have a 4-year degree? No. Okay. Okay. Do you speak Spanish? Bonjour. I'm like, all right. Um, so do you have 10 years of experience? I mean, it's like one. You really think this nigga gonna get the job? No! Y'all gotta start applying wisdom, but y'all be giving out dates and giving out coochie coo to men who don't even meet not one of your standards. One! One! You guys are dumb. A lot of the women, y'all are so stupid, and then you want to blame it on men. Oh, my mom texted me. She's gonna tell me to keep it down. Watch. Oh no. Oh, she told me to look at a good roller duffel. Okay, I'm gonna check it out. Um, like you guys are just get. Oh, the connection's unstable. Uh, hold on. Can you guys see me? Can you guys? It said the connection's unstable. Can you guys see me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yes. Hello. Okay, good. Sorry, YouTube was trying to play me. Okay, it says your connection is stable. Please wait while we're trying to reconnect you. Okay, so you can hear and see me. Lit. Okay. Um, lit. Okay. So you guys are having interviews, giving out interviews like they some free samples, and then you go on the date with someone who doesn't even meet your standards and wonder why you're disappointed. What? You stop settling. Stop settling. Stop. What is wrong with y'all? I don't I don't understand, and it makes the dating crop worse for like all women. So no, I said what I said. Every time I tell someone I wanted to be wealthy, they're like, "Well, he doesn't have to have money." I'm like, "What did I just say?" Because I put your listening ears on. I know what I just said. I said wealthy. Y'all understand what I said? What did I just say? Someone repeat it back to me. Who was listening? Who was paying attention? Did I say rich? Did I say have money? Did I say have a decent job? What did I say? I said, okay, good. I'm glad I said wealthy. Do you know what wealthy means? I'm talking all the money. Yes, classes in session. If you weren't taking notes, pad, paper, laptop, iPad, note tab, take notes. Do you think I've been through what I've been through to go through the mud with someone's dusty son? No, because that would be my 13th reason. Like that would be my final straw. Like there's a reason why I don't date because and I don't look in men's direction and God keeps certain men for me because I said what I said. I Do I look like I have broke girl energy? My parents, blessed, we're not like crazy rich, right? But we go on vacation, we do things. They take me to luxury resorts. We go on, maybe we take at least 2 vacations a year. We're upping it to more vacations a year now that my dad is retired, right? So we're doing more things like that. What do I look like splitting my Chick-fil-A meal? Quickly, what do I look like? Do I look like Boo Boo the freaking fool to you? Do I? Hello? Do I, Jackie? Do I, family? Do I look like Boo Boo the fool? Or the Deanna the extremely pampered, tired princess? That's me. The stay-at-home daughter. That's me. What do I look like? Going half on a Chick-fil-A meal. You can't afford a spicy chicken with a large fry and a 6-count nugget. That's my Chick-fil-A order. And you can't afford that? And the cookie? You can't afford that? Are you joking? Say psych right now. Like, there's just no way. And then they be expecting sex. Sex? What do you bec- bec- or they say, I took you to Ruth's Chris. I am worth one order of calamari, a medium well done ribeye, a sweet potato casserole, and a prosecco. That's also my Ruth's Chris order. That's what I'm worth. That's that one meal, and that was it. That meal is like what? I'm trying to think. Maybe over, like, slightly over $110. I'm worth $110. Wealthy men don't have this problem. I'm talking, man, I've always wanted to go to Dubai. Takes me to Dubai. Stay at the Burj Al Arab like it was nothing. We take the jet. I'm like, we can take first class. He's like, no, we'll take the jet. We'll charter. Yeah, per. Exactly. The jet. Or he was like, "You guys think I'm joking, but I promise you, when I pop out with this whole relationship and I get pampered and spoiled and I'm on the internet talking about it once we're married and stuff like that, don't say, oh, she just, no, because I waited for this. Amen. Come on, church. I prayed for this. I waited on the Lord for this. I abstained from every encounter with a man. I didn't go ahead of God. I didn't entertain, though a counterfeit hasn't approached me. I didn't entertain counterfeits. I waited for this. This wasn't something that I just, you know, got. I waited on the Lord. I have suffered in my life tremendously. Am I not deserving of a love that gives everything? Am I not deserving of a sexy man? People, hold on. I'm even typing, I had to type it for emphasis. Let me tell you guys something. Nothing aggravates me more than telling women that they need to settle for a decent man when women are expected to be beautiful. Like nothing. Like they be, sorry. I don't know if I gotta blow my nose. Okay. Nothing upset. They be like, ladies, keep it tight. Get your hair done, get your nails done, get your pedicure, your get your coochie wax, get this, get your everything done. Make sure the skin is tight, make sure the skin is clear. Men, brother, ladies, if he half decent, he got a good job, he got a pension, he love the Lord. Like, are you joking? You being a Christian is the bare minimum. Like I love God, and that's the bare minimum. Like, because if you didn't love God, stay demon, back up. Like, stay away from me. If you don't even love God, then like, what is the point? Like, church, are we agreeing, church? Like that being a Christian is the bare minimum for a man. Like you loving God, you supposed to, dummy. Like, that's my standard. You're supposed to love the Lord. So, given that, as I'm not trying to brag, okay? guys. You guys got me so hyped right now. I'm not trying to brag. Um, they have to be on the same level as me or more. We have to be teaching other. Yeah, for me, you have to be at my level or more. I definitely agree with that because you know, you're my husband. You're supposed to be, we talk about submission, right? But we don't y'all be using the words you don't even know the meaning of because submission is not for a boyfriend. These podcast men are like, she needs to submit to me, bro. You ain't got no job, dummy. You in your mama's basement. What what's there to submit to? You stupid idiot. You live in your mama's basement. Okay? You work at Popeyes and you have no other dreams or goals other than being a SoundCloud rapper. You demon. Like, mm-mm. Talk about she need to submit. Submit to who? Big Mama when she says take the shoes off before we come into the house? Are you dense? Like, so there's nothing to you submit to your husband. You know why? Because he loves you so much that he is seeking the Lord about how to be a good man, be a good husband so he can take care of you. So the advice he gives, he's not going to say, "Woman, I've made a decision and this is my decision." No, he's going to say, I heard the Lord say this and I just want to come to you for advice because I feel like we're being led in this decision and I just wanted to hear your input. Or sometimes God might say, your wife might not agree, but I'm telling you to go in this direction. And if she doesn't agree, you really have to emphasize this is what I'm trying to do. Because God will give the head of the household insight. But these demon spawns in the form of a half formed blob of men come on the internet when they should be. Let me tell you something about my father, Patrick East. I don't talk about much about my parents, but my dad is named Patrick East. Patrick East, he literally can fix everything. The summer of '09, it was a good summer because that's the first summer I had with Jackie. Okay, Jackie came in this family in the spring of 2009. We had our great summer. That summer, my mom was working a lot, so my dad had to she was traveling around the country, so my dad was taking time off and stuff, right? Let me tell you something about Patrick East, okay, Mr. Patrick East. That man in that one summer, he was putting his car apart and back. He was reshingling the roof. I'm so serious, mowing the lawn every 5 business days. My dad is literally a Jamaican Home Depot dad, okay? You know Jamaicans love Home Depot, okay? Always at Home Depot. Where you go? Yeah, my dad at Home Depot. Like I'm talking like Home Depot Jamaican dad, okay? He eyeing the grass to make sure the seeds and stuff. He's repaving the driveway, putting the fence panels up. He's repainting. He's paving the scraping off the paint on the deck, power washing the deck, repainting the deck, power washing the siding of the house, putting the new cobblestones in the driveway, repainting the mailbox. He literally took. I'm so serious because my dad went to automotive high school in Brooklyn. So he's a mechanic. Like he knows everything there is to know about a car. When I tell you this man, I came home from summer camp one day and my neighbor picked me up and brought me home. When I tell you the whole inside of the car was gone, I go back. I'm like, what did you do to the car? He said, don't worry, Dad, I'll fix it. I'll fix it. And he did fix it, and the car still drove. Like, so my dad literally does that. On top of that, that man grills. He can make a mean jerk turkey wing. Okay, he used to make my lunch when my mom was at work. So he would make jerk chicken salad on an onion roll. He put the plantain chips in. Like my dad literally is doing it. I asked my dad for money at my big age, and he will give me said money. I have my own money, but so does he. So I will ask for money. Dad, can I? He does all that. And what do these men do? They get on their podcasts and complain about women that they don't have, that women aren't submitting to them, and they're not in relationships. They're not good people. They're trash bags in the form of men. And they get on the internet complain. Go slap something on the grill. These men are not cooking briskets enough. You're not repaving roofs enough for me. Like You're not repaving the driveway enough, okay? You're not reshingling the roof enough for me, okay? Go disassemble the car and put back together. Why don't you go and eye the grass and make sure the seeds is level and stuff, okay? Go cut the grass, okay? You live at your mama house and she's cutting the grass. Okay, you live at your mama house and she's cutting the grass, cutting your sandwiches in half. You shouldn't be talking about anybody. You look like a sewer rat. I would shut up, okay? You look like literal sewer rat. Like I've seen rats in the subway in New York City, like who look better than you. Stuart Little. At least Stuart Little has a car, okay? I don't know if y'all seen Stuart Little. I'm 23 years old. I'm in that in between era of the 90s and the 2000s, right? That right on the cusp. At least Stuart Little had a car. You don't got no car, okay? You don't have no dreams, no ambition, nothing. You are literally the bottom of the barrel. And beneath that, like it's as if the barrel had no bottom. That's where you are. And have you seen Shark Tale? He said there's dolphin, there's sharks, there's whales, there's dolphins. Yes, and it was a convertible. And there's sharks, there's whales, there's dolphins. He's like, is this me? No, no, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. There's amoeba. No, and then no. He said, and then there's fish, there's clownfish, and then there's me. Nope, no, I'm getting there. There's amoeba, there's coral, there's whale poop, and then there's you. They beneath the whale poop, but they want a dolphin. I don't understand where all this audacity is coming from, but I think it's mainly by the women that are sleeping. Like, ladies, has this white feminism corrupted your brain? Like, the when they said, yeah, let's just have sex with everyone. I'm like, the thing about my body, my choice, you should choose better. Maybe consider choosing better for yourself. Like, he has no job and he's ugly. There's no way the sex can be good. Like, he doesn't even like you. Like, what were you hoping to gain? Am I making sense? Sometimes I rant like this to Jackie in my room. Am I making sense? Because this is literally what this is, but with 23 people. Am I making sense? Church, are we understanding? Anybody? Am I am I making sense? Good. Okay, good. All right. So when I said be on the lookout for my husband, I'm talking red alert. Okay, we got people in California. I don't. I've seen Insecure, and I don't know where all those fine black men were coming from. I don't understand. Like every 2 seconds on Insecure was a fine black man. Issa had three, and I can't even get one. Okay, we think about Lawrence in the season one. He was cute, but then once he got that, what happened? What happened? Once he got the job and the haircut and stopped being a bum, and got a big boy job, he became more hot. Okay, okay. Even Daniel, even though he was a, he was on some bull. He was a producer. At least he had his own place. I'm not saying I would go for Daniel, but everybody, have y'all seen Daniel? Like, it's not even like the men that are living, that don't have the big jobs are fine. Daniel was top tier level gorgeous. Like even Nathan, he had his doing his little barber thing. Out of all three of them, I gotta say the finest one was I gotta go with Lawrence because he once he got the haircut, I was like, oh, you've convinced me, So everybody, we're gonna keep our eyes peeled for Deanna's husband, and we're all going to keep them nice and peeled. If you see him on Amazon Prime, please send me said link because I can't keep going on the internet listening to discourse about 50-50 and who should pay for a bill. Like, I can't. My soul cannot take it. It's grieved knowing that I have a dad who has literally fixed everything I'm talking light fixtures, wood floors. He built our TV stand in the basement. Like he couldn't find one back in the 2000s in the 90s. So he literally built one. He built my middle school generator that if you twist it, the light bulb is still gonna glow. And these men, they couldn't even screw in unscrew what's it called? A screw. See, I'm not a man, but I know how to do that. They don't know what a power drill is. They don't know none of that. They're not in Home Depot with their hands behind their back going like this. There's not enough going on for me, that going on for me. They're on their internet trying to make women feel bad about their appearance. Am I the only one concerned by this? Like, I can't be. Like, they're on their internet telling women, "Oh, put the fries down. Men don't like fat women." Like, are you joke? Are you for real? Are they for real, Jackie? Um, anybody has seen Deanna's husband? Has anyone in the 2 hours we've talked? Anyone? No connections? Any wealthy men? When I say wealthy, I mean whatever number you're thinking, add a couple zeros. Anyone? Yep, too busy worrying about makeup and hair. Like, oh, she wear too much makeup. After being forced and confined into a girl, I'm at home in bed. I hear excuses. Um, after being forced and confined to a beauty standard that they have imposed upon us to look a certain way, to dress a certain way, to be a certain way, and then when we wear makeup to say we want to be that. So they're shaming you for not wearing makeup. Then they shame you for wearing makeup. It's the same thing with plastic surgery. They force these ugly men are telling women they want women to look a certain way and have a certain butt and certain boob and certain waist. Meanwhile, their legs are skinny, their bellies are big, and their hairline is here, and they want to talk. Now, I'm not really good at math, but let's just do something real quick, right? If 2 plus 2 is 4, okay, everyone following? Okay. And 5 plus 5 equals 10. And Jesus died on the third day. No, Jesus died and rose on the third day. Amen. And Jackie is a kangaroo. Oop. And Bucky is a little boop cow. Uh-huh. Is this math adding up for anyone else? Like, I'm trying to do the conversion in my mind. Is it computing? Is it? I didn't think so. They want a doll. That's it. I always recommend they go buy one if that's what their standards are for women. Like, what's so unsettling is that patriarchy is so real that plastic surgery women are dying to get BBLs. Dying. It has one of the highest mortality and morbidity rates for surgery, especially for cosmetic surgery and probably surgery, period. And women will literally sacrifice their life to have a bigger butt. It's never that serious. Like, you want a butt, honey? Like, I'm not saying if you have like a concave booty and you want to improve that, I get it. Like, the gym and a good diet. No, the math is not mathing. But a gym and a good diet, okay? Oh, you don't have to go to Dr. Miami is making bank. They trying to get they have me over here thinking like, do I need a buccal fat removal? You heard of that? It's like you get fat removed for your face because even though I'm 23, I will probably never look the age I'm supposed to, which is a blessing. Even though now it's like I was at the taekwondo class and the instructor was like, "Are you here for the kids class?" I'm like, "No, I'm for the adults." He's like, "Oh, okay." I was like, "Hey, girl." Sorry. Hi, char girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, but then I realized having hey pretty girl B11, like having the fat is good for you. Like, I'm not saying because when you lose weight, you're gonna lose it everywhere. But this is like it's like for youthfulness. Like, there's nothing wrong with me. Ha! Let me show you a picture of me as you guys are looking at me. Because I was saying to myself, do I look like I'm the one? Because this is a picture of me in like makeup, and this is the most makeup. Can you guys see it? Can you see it? You see it? I know the glare is glaring. Hold on, let me remove the light for a second. You see it? I don't know if you can see it, but I posted on my Instagram. Also, if you're on Instagram, oh thank you. If you follow me on Instagram, Deanna, actually I don't know my Instagram tag. My old Instagram got hacked. So it's not Glow and Peace. It is at Deanna.k.east. I'm gonna just put it in the comments. Uh at Deanna.k.east. That's my Instagram. I just put it in the chat, I mean. Um because that's typical, like that's me. This is me obviously with no makeup, a baddie. Um and that's me with makeup. But I'm like, you how you forcing women into this. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I did post it on Instagram. I'm trying to be more consistent with Instagram for my YouTube channel, for the sake of my channel. But they force women into this impossible beauty standard, and then when women deviate from that, and when women adapt to that, they shame them, and when women don't conform to that, they shame them. Meanwhile, they look like what church? Sewer rats. So you notice it's never really a hot man that has something really negative to say towards women, or if he's attractive, he's like a sewer rat of a man. Like his own negativity will corrode everything. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy. Um, so I truly believe I'm deserving of love from a very, 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 very wealthy, attractive black man of God who's like really sculpted. You know what I'm saying? Not like steroid level, but I'm talking like he's in the gym. Amen. So someone said, I forget who said, girl, I'm at, oh, Vicky T said, girl, I'm at home in bed. Excuses, excuses, excuses. Where are your binoculars? Where's your telescope to see from your window? I worked so hard. Let me tell you, I worked so hard to give you guys the content, okay? My mental health is suffering at times, and I'm like, I'm working, I'm trying to give you guys the content, okay? And you guys can't even find a husband for me, you know, you know, yes, X 100, yes, 100, because I'm tired, okay? Even though I'm out, like, every time I have to use my own money to buy something, I crumble a little because I why should I have to, I don't care when this hair company launches, and no, I didn't talk to the Lord about it enough. Y'all gonna have to be, y'all gonna, it takes a village. You guys gotta come. Listen, I work so hard to make y'all fire content. I do my best. You don't know, I've been having issues. I was promised to do the streak, but it's the way my laptop and storage space and my camera, and I'm trying to give y'all content. And all I ask is for a husband of specific requirements. And y'all can't get your binocular from your window and be on the lookout. You can't go on wealthy black men who are also very fine at menofgod.com and do a quick search. I'm not understanding. Like what I'm not, I thought this was a sisterhood, and it's not really feeling like a sisterhood because I don't like spending my own money on things. Like y'all, if you only knew, listen guys, I don't like spending my own money. I was meant to be wined and dine and taking to spas and restaurants and stuff. Okay. Okay. And I don't mind. Let me tell you something. When my hair company, and this is just, it's not so much like to outdo everybody else, but um, if Jesus can do, hold on, stop what I was gonna say, and somebody please remind me what I was gonna say because I just forgot. Sweet like honey said, "Girl, she trying to ask us to turn water into wine." Let me just say, if you guys are here, right? We have the Spirit of Christ in us, okay? If Jesus can do it, Amen. And Jesus said, "Greater works you will do." So He said, "Greater works you will do." then greater works than I you will do. That means not only am I asking you to turn water into wine, but I'm asking you to turn that wine into a fruit punch, okay? Turn that wine into a chicken sandwich because we have that authority. So, this I'm not asking for a lot. Think about me, okay? I am a survivor black woman, young black woman who's with a cute kangaroo, a heart of gold. I'm low key thick, slim thick. I don't really show my body a lot, but low key slim. Got slim. I have a nice figure. I have all these positive attributes. I'm loving. I'm a good conversationalist. I'm very intelligent. And I was not to brag. These are just facts about me. I was not even brag. It's just a fact. I have the best boobs in the entire world at me the best. I I used to think I was never gonna grow boobs. I'm like, that's it, man. I can't. Like everybody's getting them, and I'm 18 and I don't have the boobs. And then 21 hit me, and they came. Now I'm 23, and I have to literally. I feel like I have to hire someone to keep them up because bras hurt my back. I just like I'll be like this sometimes. The best boobs in the entire world. And I have slight squishy thighs, okay? I have everything that a man wants and needs and more. And I have really and I'm black. Okay, you don't know how much YouTubing, I'm a polyglot, I am a dancer, so many things. If I exist, then someone my compliment definitely does. And if I have expensive taste, it's for a reason, okay? A reason. I said you guys, if you only knew what was taking place this year, you'd understand why my standards are very, very, very high. And even when I'm a super mega millionaire from this hair company, because I promise you, this company, you've heard it here first in this YouTube Live. This hair company will change the game, I fear, because it's not going to be built on do this and your hair will grow. This one product and your hair will grow. Oh my God, I use this and my hair will grow, which kind of feels like a placebo effect because, okay, or just because their hair, whatever. This is a kit. You're going to get a kit. Okay. You have the option of getting individual products. But when you get this kit, the DBF kit with everything you need, and you get a monthly subscription, so you can make sure you have your products every month. Okay, making sure in case you run out or get what you need, and it changes the game, and I'm a multimillionaire because of it. Okay, and when that's all done, I'm still gonna want to spend my husband's money. Because why spend your money when you can spend someone else's? Okay? Okay? And I'm not saying I won't spend, but it's like w- uh, you guys understand where I'm coming from? So, yes, yes, you will turn water into wine, okay? Because I promise you it's so funny that the vision board I had for if you guys watched the Florida vlog I did in 2020 last year, it was really 2021. In the vlog I did, it was like you saw a clip of my vision board, and the vision board had me doing taekwondo, learning languages, traveling, and marriage. And when I tell you a lot of those things, I'm not going to tell you where I'm going, but I'm traveling this year. I'm learning languages and I'm doing taekwondo. The vision that I had for last year is literally coming to pass this year. I thought it was going to be 2022, but it's looking like 2023. So let it be known this year's not passing by until my husband, not a counterfeit. What did I say? Husband, the man God has for me comes into my life, okay? And people be like, well, you just gotta accept it's time. Let me just say something. Let me just say something. When I made a declaration, and Terrell, if you what's your name, girl? I don't really know people's names. I'm trying to find her. Up, yep, Terrell. If you're watching this still, um, um, if when I was in college, my advisors are like, you're never gonna graduate on time because, you know, you're and this is for anyone who's in college, because you're sick and I get that, but you're missing like you're not going to be able to catch up to all your classes. You're not going to graduate in 4 years. The earliest you'll be able to graduate is 2023, and I literally did not accept that. I was like there is no way I'm gonna wait till graduate until 2023. You got me twisted. And they're like, well, yeah, there's no way you're gonna graduate on time. I took every summer class, every winter semester class. I did everything. There was nothing stopping. There was nothing that was going to prevent me, even though literally I was going to fail. I was so sick that I couldn't go to class sometimes that some of my professors would literally like threaten to fail me. And I was literally about to get kicked out of the university because I was so sick dealing with my treatment that I couldn't go to class. And they were literally going to penalize me with that. So and yet instead, like, I remember my senior year, they were like, "Oh, by the way, you need this one specific arts credit to graduate." I'm like, "So you're not gonna graduate this year?" I'm like, "No way." And you know what happened? I started in 2017, I graduated in 2021. I was going to graduate on time, and I did because I refused. You know what? And manifestation, which overlaps with scripture in a way, they call it persisting, which means despite your reality, you persist. Despite what you see on the outside, you persist. If this is what you say you want, you pursue it. If this is what you want, you pursue it. You ignore everything because they were literally like, "You're just not graduating. Like, pack it up. Like, or you're gonna get kicked out of the university. What graduation? Like, everything was going against me. Edges. Okay, good. I'm glad you're listening, Terrell. And everyone's, but I was saying this especially for the college students. So don't if they say, "Oh, you're not going to graduate," you will graduate in whatever time you say. I'm not saying there are extenuating circumstances where you need to take a break off. You need to take a break from school. Just was not going to let 2021 pass without graduating from school. That wasn't happening because I have suffered enough. Okay, you have me taking Orgo Lab. You have me taking Orgo Lab and this and that and all these things. There's just no way. There's just no way. And I did graduate. And I say that to say this year is not passing by and I'm not in a relationship. It just cannot. It will not. Even if we have to go over into December 35th, it's not passing by. Okay? I refuse. Okay? There's just when I tell you guys I've never been in a relationship, never been kissed, never been hugged, I don't even know what it's like for a guy to hold your hand. Anyone care to describe what it's like for a man to hold your hand that really likes you? If you know, explain because I don't know, you know, what that's like. Even when a man looks at me now, I'm like, I either give him a death stare or like feel so uncomfortable. I'm like, because it's never where the fine men at? Like, where are they? Be like, oh, in church. Church is where the ugly guys are at. Like, be for real. Like, there's no cute guys there. And if they're cute, they're a musician. It just if they're cute, they're a musician, and that's not good. It feels like home. That's so sweet. What does that feel like? As someone whose love language is physical touch, not and my parents' love language is not physical touch, it's really tough. Sorry, my nose. Yeah, the drummer. Like, what am I gonna do with? No, are you joking? Like, please. Um, said you're not missing out these guys. I'm not looking for a fraudulent counterfeit. I'm looking for the real deal. Like, what, I just like y'all. I gotta tell you something, and I gotta tell you this because we're family, okay? And family, we can talk about things. Can I tell y'all something? I'm gonna tell y'all anyway. I can't show it on YouTube because I will get this video taken down. But I was talking to my mom, and I was saying, "Mom, I'm nervous about having sex." And she was like, "Why?" I'm like, "Well, I've never been there's nothing ever. I'm worried about going to the OBGYN. So to get a pap smear, I'm like genuinely concerned." And she's like, "Deanna, it's gonna be fine. It's just gonna be fine." And I spoke with my gynecologist and I asked her, I said, well, she said it is very snatched. I'll just say that. It's very snatched. And she said it happens a lot with women who are virgins. It could happen, right? So she said that a lot of times she has a lot of patients who are unable to have sex their wedding night because of it. And it takes some time. It's not just it's not just a matter of loosening you up. It literally physically takes time. So I've been like panicking because I'm like, what if I can't do it? You know, what if I can never have like what am I gonna do? And then sometimes I think about it and it's like as a concept, I'm like, that sounds kind of fire. But it's somebody going inside of you. Like, are we all does this not scare the my sisters in the chat, my aunties in the chat who have children? Is it not concerning? Like, goodness, you want to do what? Like, with who? You want to see my no, you no. And he could be the most loving, amazing husband. The first time it's like, you why are you looking at me like that? I want to go home. And I have a feeling like I'm gonna call my mom, be like, come get me, please. She's like, Deanna, you're married. I'm scared. He wants to hold my boob. Please come and get me. Please. You know, I was just scared. Like, yeah, is my apprehension making sense? Like, I'm nervous. Like, he's gonna be like, okay. And he tries to kiss me. I'm like, what are you doing? Stop. And I'm like, and I or come in, I'm like, why are you ain't got no pants on? And I just see him with no pants. I'm like, please put it back on. No. Oh my God. Like, stop. Don't come any closer. And let's say, you know, ironically, I prayed for a man, and I in my prayer to God, I prayed for a man who's blessed. Put it together, okay? I prayed for a man who's abundantly blessed. Amen. But then I would scare like I would that's a good problem to have. Oh no, my husband's blessed and highly favored. Oh, poor what am I gonna do? My husband has all this um he has all this oh what am I gonna do? And it's like, oh poor you. What are you gonna do? Like, so that's a good problem to have, but it's like, what do you expect to do with that? You skewer a kebab? Then go skewer. Like, what do you expect to do with that? But it's not going in near me, much more in. Like, are you joking? Ew. Like, ugh, don't come near me. So I'm a little I'm a little mildly concerned about the whole process. And like I said, church doesn't really do a good job of explaining. They just say you'll figure it out. Like, this ain't a jigsaw puzzle. Like, I mean, it might as well be. It's not, you know, some Jenga blocks, okay? It's two human beings quite literally merging. You expect me to just be so low key about it? Like, I don't know, Chief. This sounds kind of a little personal. Like, you want so is it gonna be fun? Someone in the comments answer. Is it gonna be fun? Yes? No? Yes? The lack of typing is making me apprehend. Uh, y'all not gonna get no nieces and nephews because it's the way you're not answering. I'm getting concerned. That's what my mom said. She said he will be really patient. I'm like, I don't want it to be a bad experience for him. I don't want to be like, but I don't think he will because if he's my husband, he's not gonna be like, oh, here she go. I feel like he's like he'll love the whole even me not knowing what to do. Like I feel like he'll enjoy that because it gives him a chance to teach the first thing, one of the first things he gets to teach how to do the do, you know, you feel me? It's just very concerning because at the same time I'm excited to be married. I'm not like a lot of these I'm like, why are you guys not liking motherhood? Like I feel like it's really cool that your body could build a baby. Like it sounds quite traumatic, and I don't understand how the child's gonna come out because like that doesn't make sense. But I feel like I'd be a really cool mom. You know what I'm saying? I'd be a really cool mom. Like I'd be understanding. I'd be firm, but I'd be a dope mom. And Jackie would be like a cool. She'd be like the cool aunt. Okay, she said, "Cool, coolest redhead pal." She said, "Yes, it's fun." Okay, good. Good. That's I just wanted confirmation that it was gonna be fun, okay? Like, nobody was answering. Are we all virgins here? No, you don't have to answer that. I was just wondering because maybe you guys didn't answer because you didn't know, and I'm like, "Ah, so we all have no idea. Cool." It's not that I don't know what sex is, like, I'm not stupid. I'm just like, in theory, like, "You are? Okay, lit. Yeah." I'm like, there's nothing wrong if you're not. I just don't know, like, if you are or you're not, I'm good. Like, I'm not one of those people like, oh, you're not a virgin. Oh, are you joking? I just wanted to know. Like, I thought that's the reason why. Is anyone else mildly concerned about that? That's why you were making sense. Yeah, because I'm like, this is. Hopefully, I can come back and give you all a praise report that if like, hey, you know what? That wasn't half bad. I mean, the praise report will be I'm having a baby, so I guess so. Like that's the praise report. Like y'all are getting a niece or a nephew. That's the praise report. What do you think, Jackie? Oh, want to know a fact about kangaroos? So Jackie's 13 years old. Kangaroos have three vaginas, and a male kangaroo has a two-pronged penis. So yeah, that's a fun fact about kangaroos that you should know. So, right, Jackie? Yeah, she's so cute. You want to say hi to the people again? Every now and then she says hi. She just looks so cozy. She's so cute. You have such a squishy head. As long as you tell you're sorry. Uh-huh. As long as you tell yourself you're a good old time. I'm a good old time? I am? Well, I wouldn't know that. You know the song Rihanna's like "Sex with Me is amazing"? I wouldn't know that because I don't know what it's like with me. I don't know what to expect either, pal. We gonna figure this thing out together. Like, I feel it's kind of weird after you get married because then you're just with some man. Like you wake up and there's a man in your bed. Like, how like, that's low key kinda 'cause like, as much as I love physical touch and, like, hugs, but you imagine you just get a good night's sleep, you wake up and there's a man in your bed? What do you do? Like, I would cry, like, the first time, like, "Mom," she's like, "Deanna, for the last time, you are married now. That's your husband." I'm like, "Can I come home?" "No, no, you have to go with your husband." I'm like, "Oh, no, why?" And I love him. 10 years of singleness, sis, respectfully, I do not claim that energy. No, I don't claim that energy because I love hugs. The lack of the lack of she got that she got that Paul anointing on her. Yeah, she got that Paul Char girl, you got that Paul anointing, sis. Um You got that anointing. That's not my ministry. I'm so sorry. Like 23 years is enough. I feel like 23 years of never dating, never not even knowing like what does it feel for like a guy to touch like it's enough. Okay? Some it's got to break. And I need a breakthrough in this. Amen. Okay. Y'all gonna pop out and see me on a vacation. Mind you, I'll be married, but you're gonna pop out and be like, Deanna's on a vacation with who? And the whole it's her husband. Like, uh-huh. 32? Girl, you look good. I thought you were in your 20s. I assume everyone here is in their 20s, but for people of different ages. I assume everyone here is in their 20s. And I thought you were in your 20s. Wow, you look good, girl. I black women, am I right? So, if anyone knows, like, if there's like a support group for like new wives, where like there's a man in my bed, it's like, remember, ladies, that man is your husband, and we're like, right. Yeah. Oh my gosh, like, yeah. It's been 10. Hold on. What do you mean? Oh, another 10 years. Oh, no, like, I respectfully, y'all, I don't claim that and I don't claim that energy. I don't claim that. I will not even speak it because it's gonna have to happen. Like, I do not claim. um, I'm a there was a stranger in my house. Oh my god, you're turning 35. Oh my god, you look so good. Like you guys look good. Y'all not looking the age you say you look. Period. Hey, do I look 23? Do I look 23, y'all? Like, do you believe me? And not because I'm a black woman and you can believe I'm 23. Oh, okay. I was just saying because Andy said he thought I was Andy, are you a girl or guy? Sorry, I don't know if you who like depending on if your name Andy could be both. Sorry. You're a girl, Andy lit. She thought I was 17. Nor. I wasn't trying to be rude. I just wanted clarification. Um, I look under 20. I get carded everywhere, everywhere, all the time. Like maybe if I have makeup, maybe they'll think I'm 20. Um, but I feel like as I get older, I'm looking younger. It's like the Angela Bassett anointing. Like whatever anointing she got 16, I'm screaming. Like whatever anointing Angela Bassett has, I feel like that's over my life too. Because as I get older, I'm like I'm getting like younger, like my face, right? The body is different because I fear by 25 the full maturation of said regions will be fully matured. But yeah, I don't look my age. And I will never. And that's fine though. Like I don't have to. Um what was I about to say? Scout. You guys should see my I have a Pinterest page. I don't know if you guys know, but I do have a glow in peace Pinterest. Yeah, I know why you get carded because you look like you my age. Like you look like you 21. Like please. Um I have a glow you can't really see it. Excuse me, but it's my I actually had this before I had my YouTube channel, Glow in Peace, and I'm not really active on it anymore as much because of YouTube, and it was one or the other to really focus on. But you know, it has a lot of cool stuff on there. I just wanted to know that I wasn't like the only one. That's what that was the purpose of this channel to like. I had so many things I wanted to say, and I knew I couldn't be the only one. And going back to the fact that there's gonna be a man in your bed, like, what are we gonna do? Like, what am I gonna do? Like, there's a man in like I do have you wanna hear something really cute? I do have a plan for how I want, like, the first like, my honeymoon to go. Okay, we'll stay at a resort in Jamaica, and then and then we get there. Okay, so we get there first class Delta per, and then when we go, we get transported transportate luxury transportation to the hotel, and then we get checked in, and then we get checked in, and I'll take a shower, I'll put in like a lounge dress, and then we'll order jerk chicken, and then we'll sit outside, and then we'll talk, and then we'll just hang out, we'll watch TV, and then we'll maybe attempt to do the thing that the grown folks is supposed to do. We'll attempt, and the attempt will be successful. Amen. And then we'll literally like be knocked out sleeping because I imagine it's exercise. It counts as like exercise, and then then we'll order dinner, and then I'll literally be so tired because I didn't work every month. I worked muscles. You ever did a new exercise and you're sore in like a completely different way because you're working muscles you've never had to work? Like for Taekwondo, I was sore in a completely different way. I was sore with dance, the gym, aerial arts because I'm working muscles that I don't typically use. Yeah. Um, so when so after that, I'll wake up and then guess what? Guess what? Guess what? I wake up, it's the morning, and I'm like, and he has the aki and saltfish, the fried dumpling, the the aki and saltfish, fried dumpling, bami, sliced mango, a mimosa, and green tea and an ice water. I like three beverages. That's just my thing. And we have it. He has it all there right in front of me, and he feeds me because I'm literally like I can't even. I don't even know what's going on right now. Yes, I've thought about this in great detail, and, then I wake up, and then he literally has to, like, help me into the shower because 'cause I'm like, I can't even see, like, oh my gosh, like, I'm so and he helped no, in the bath, because 'cause I'm like, "Oh, my back, my spleen, my head." So, he helps me in the bath, nice bath, comes out, he gives me a massage. I love massages. I get at least I used to get a massage once a month, and I'm gonna go back to doing that. Um, and then we watch, ironically, Jane the Virgin or one of my favorite shows, like Avatar: The Last Airbender, and you said I don't think food is gonna be the first priority. I get hungry. One thing about me, I'm gonna eat, like, you expect you love Avatar: The Last Airbender too? I'm gonna read the other comments, but I was trying to get through what I was saying so I didn't lose my train of thought, but, I love that show. I think it's one of the most coolest animated shows it has. I used to watch it as a kid, but didn't understand it, but watching it at 20 when I watched it at 21, it made so much sense. It's one of the most beautiful, if not the most the story is amazing. It's literally it's not even a children's show, it's just an animated show. The story is top tier. It's probably the best animated show ever. It's truly phenomenal. Um, so yeah, and then I go to sleep. And that's sorry, let me drink some water. And that's how I imagine. Um, yes, before or after the fun agains, Andy? That's a good question. Let's listen to let's listen to Andy or look at Andy's response. No pressure or anything, Andy. Hmm. Andy gonna lead the chat with them bullet terms with no pressure or anything. Andy. We gonna eat when we get there. Are you are you kidding me? Like when you get to the resort, you eat, you take said nap, or you vibe first and then I can't do it. I can't imagine doing it on an empty stomach. It's not like you go to the gym fasted. I mean, does it? I wouldn't know. One needs fuel before and after. Yeah, like exactly. If you won't burn it all anyway, might as well eat you some jerk chicken or something. You're in Jamaica. I want to go back to the comment. Okay, Chargo said, I already know when you meet your husband to act cool, is redhead pal, you'll say to yourself, that's why I had to wait. He's beyond your imagination. That's such a nice thing to say. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I love it here. We're all strangers, but all supporting each other. Yes! Because if there was one whiff of bullying, you was going to get kicked out of this live. We don't do that here. Not on my platform, you don't. You know what my most controversial video was? The one with Jackie. Like, she's really that girl because she causes all this conversation. Like, that's probably one of my most they were going off in the comment section about Jackie saying about me saying like I'm not a woman of God. I'm leading people essentially to hell because of Jackie. Because they're like Jackie's in place of God. I'm like, since when would a 8-inch kangaroo take the place of God? Jackie, I'm the only child, right? Which makes a lot of sense. Jackie's been my little sister and my bestest friend for like ever since I was 9 years old. So I'm blessed because God knew that even though I didn't have a sibling, I had Jackie. So Jackie's not God, dummies. Is I don't have to like you want to say this if Jackie was a cat or a dog, but she's a little boop kangaroo and there's a commotion because they were going off in the comments like about Jackie. This is who the ruckus was about. So we don't do that here. I had to like I had to delete a couple comments. I'm like, no, I don't have time for this. Hmm. And then coolest redheaded, thank you, girl. I wish the same for you. May God continue to protect us and bless us with the people that cross our paths. Amen. Amen. Hold on. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. Not here. Not here. Not in Glow in Peace. Not in any Deanna East affiliated nothing. Not here. They're bored with their lives. They probably wish they had a Jackie. Oh yeah, Jackie. You see, that's why I asked the question: Who's the Jackie in your life? Because Jackie is my Jackie. Your Jackie could be a pet, a person, a rock, a book. It could just be God. Like, not that Jackie is God, but G- who you can hold, who's there for you. Jackie's been there for me. I don't know what to tell you. She's cute and cuddly, and she's really smart, and she's a good conversationalist. And one day she will talk to you. When I actually reach 50,000 subscribers, she'll have her own channel. So and you'll see like a day in the life of Jackie. What is Jackie doing today? What, like she'll have her own channel because she has like this huge personality. Anybody that knows Jackie personally, like who talks to Jackie, knows Jackie in between me and Jackie, she's the nuck if you buck. Like you would think it's Bucky because Bucky, but Bucky's more of like buck if necessary. Jackie doesn't need a reason. She will buck for fun, okay? She will instigate for instigation's sake, okay? She's an instigator. She's looking for trouble. I know you guys can't tell because she's so quiet, right? And she's so composed right now. But Jackie, she will look for a reason. You do anything to me. She will call the big kangaroos from the big country/continent, and she'll come and have them run up on you. Like Bucky's the chill, mild one. Violence when necessary. He's more of the MLK. Jackie's more of an Malcolm X. Like that's the difference. hmm I have a tribe of beautiful women, and I'm grateful. God knew what He was doing. That's very. I don't want to start crying. Y'all not gonna make me cry. I promise that. Not today, because I'm so happy I started my YouTube channel. This is so nice. Do you guys feel like you can be yourself here? Because I sure do. I'm in my room, in my house. Do you guys feel like this is a place that you can be yourself and that you can be yourself? Um be the quiet ones. Jackie not quiet though. She's just not talking to y'all. But yeah, like you guys, you know what you should do if you haven't done? Go on Facebook and request to be invited to the Glow and Peace Facebook group so we can keep these conversations going because I won't do lives often. I might do lives on Facebook, but I will do lives on my Facebook more. I won't do lives on YouTube often. Normally, if I have something to say or I'm reaching another channel milestone. But for Facebook, I will do lives more often there, and we could have more conversations, and you guys can talk, and I can like you guys can post things, and you can have our as long as they're like obviously you guys understand like you guys are really respectful here. So like I don't think you're gonna talk about something crazy. Um so if you click the if you go on Facebook and do Glow and Peace, it'll come up and then you request it and I'll accept you. So if you want to, you don't have to, but if you want to like keep connecting, just requested access. Okay, when I go on after this live, I'll go and accept everybody at once because I really don't go on Facebook. I really don't have time to see what people in my life are really up to. Like, um, it's I don't really have time. Like, oh, and it's like people I know. Like, oh, went out to seafood restaurant. I'm like, I really don't care. We just so or when the over compensatory parents who post their children's milestones. Oh, went from the A room to the B room. I'm like, oh. So I'm rarely on Facebook and I'm also rarely on Instagram. Only when I have to upload a picture and leave or post a story. Like I don't even check my DMs because I don't turn my messages on. Like yeah, people be putting all their business on Facebook. I really don't care. And it's like the people that are like it's the fakest people in your life that post the most perfect picture of their life on Facebook and it's always an adult. Like that is think of the messiest adult you know like adult. I know we're adults, even though I don't really feel like one, but I know we're grown. But think of the messiest grown up, you know, and that's who they put all their business up on the internet. Like Miss Clarice, I don't need to see what you're doing. Like I don't need to know that you went to the farmer's market with your kids. I know what you said at church the other day. You need to keep quiet. You're talking about some farmer's market, okay? You need to go do something else. You need to fish for some love, peace, and positivity, something else. You know, like a farmer's market, girl. I said fish. I'm tired. Um, but you know, what I'm saying like Miss Clarice. I don't even see what you're doing, or Mr. Charles. Like you mean like Facebook is ghetto. It's so ghetto. It's like such bottom tier social media. I feel like groups are like the only thing sustaining Facebook. Like it's the only thing sustaining Facebook at this point. Like because it cannot be um it just can't be post. It truly cannot be. Y'all crazy. If you thought that, you kind of crazy for thinking that. Pinterest, however, is like very chill. It's my favorite app to use. Obviously, YouTube is a good social media platform. I just feel bad for people who don't know certain things like hair growth. I feel bad for people who go on YouTube and think like Imma get some real sorely needed advice because baby, no, you're not. You're gonna get lies with teens of truth. I'm not saying this to say it. I'm saying this because I my YouTube video is what I needed. The one I made about extreme hair growth, and I think I said this earlier, but it's what I needed. I made a video that would I wish I had. I wish someone would have just broke it down in plain English. Like nobody broke it down. Nobody said, "Hey, do this actual very simple thing." They were just telling me random things to do to my hair. Like, are you joking? Like, put this deep put coconut milk in your hair. I'm like, because I did that and my hair's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so if the people are so sorely misinformed, I gotta get off this because this ugly men thing, these posts, ew. I gotta look up hot men to refresh my palate. Remember when I was on Sydney, you still here? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wait, wait. Sydney, I didn't know you were still here. Go to sleep. Go to bed. Wait, hold on. Let me see your comment before you do. I said it before, but I'll say it again. I'm so beyond proud of you. 10K is just beginning. Oh, she smoked the 100K into existence. Thank you, Sid. Jackie says thank you too. Yeah, go to sleep, girl. I thought you left. I was like, she needs to go to bed. Hold on. Sorry, ugly men was on my Pinterest, so I'm gonna go look up beautiful men just to clear my as a palate cleanser. Cause my God. Okay. You have a good night, girl. Deja Leonard 9. Hi. Ah, woo, much better. My God. Because I was looking at all them ugly men and I was gonna have an aneurysm. My goodness. Look at this fine white man. I should make a fine white man list. You know, I wouldn't marry a white man, but I'm not saying this, but if you guys know what Wattpad is, um, then you know the type of like you know, we said, oh, like how come that stuff don't happen in real life? How come a rich sorry. How come a rich mafia boss type man doesn't she said clear her energy, girl. Shut But like, how come a rich mafia boss who's like, "You'll be my wife, and I will wine and dine you and buy you the Chanel bags and hypnotize you with my chisel good looks until you fall for me," and I'd be like, "Oh man, oh shoot, no, not in the private jet. Oh no, no, the horror. Oh my gosh, like." Oh man, what am I gonna do now? Like stuff don't or they if you watch Vampire Diaries, like I watch it every spooky season October. Um and it's like, oh no, a rich, sexy vampire with a really smile who wants to like make you his pride and joy and take you places and do stuff and travel the world. Like I don't know if you guys ever seen the movie The Invitation. I'm not into horror. Like don't get it twisted. I'm not into horror. My spirit literally can't take it, right? Because my parents will see me watching Vampire Diaries, and be like, "How can you watch that?" And I'm like, they're fine. Like you can get away with a lot when you're sexy. Like everyone for instance, in Wakanda Forever, if you haven't seen it by now, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. If you haven't seen it, click out the video with Namor, who plays Submariner, the from Talokan, who's like the villain. He's not really a villain. But let me tell you something. That man is fine. But he came up into Wakanda, pulled up, and she was like, "How did you get in my?" Queen Ramonda was like, "How did you get here? How did you bypass the border?" He's like, "Wow, it's really nice here. The water is nice." And even when he was like, "I'm gonna kill you," I'm like, "Huh? Points were made." Because I'm not really into as a whatever. I'm not into heroes. You notice how heroes they not hitting the way villains do because oh, okay, have a good night, lovey. Oh, have a good night. Thanks, Char Girl. I'll keep I'm gonna end it soon in like 10 minutes. So I'm gonna end it soon because I know y'all gotta go to bed. But yeah, heroes kind of don't do it for me. Like because I've been told by many a moon, many people that my personality is intimidating. So I'm like, that doesn't sound like accurate, but it's intimidating in the sense like you're intimidating for your wisdom, you're intimidating for your inner strength. It's a lot of things that your just being makes people feel insecure, and that's an effect typically villains have. And I know I say villains, but I have a lot of enemies in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like I have a lot of people. I've had a lot of. I'm not talking haters. I'm talking like enemies in my life. So I get being vilified by a bunch of people. It's not new to me. You know what I'm saying? So being with someone who has that same energy but in a masculine way would be pretty dope. So I think when he came to Wakanda and he was like, "Oh, this, he's like, I'm gonna come, and if I have to come back here, it's gonna be for you." I'm like, well, you can get away with a lot when you put it like that, you sexy fish man. You know what I'm saying? You can get away with a lot. So that's just my 2 cents. But I'm really waiting for like the oh my gosh, this rich sexy man came out of nowhere and is demanding to take me all over the world and show me places. Oh my goodness. Like what? That's crazy. That's I'm kind of waiting on that. I'm counting on that. I'm praying it happens. And I'm praying pretend shocked like, "Oh no, not the thing that I prayed for coming to pass." Um I'm trying to find my men board cuz that ugly men, they had some decrepit looking creatures on there. Hold on. Ooh, they was just gnarly looking things on the men's board. Ew, goodness. They it's like they crawled out of the deepest sewer, the deepest of the trench of the sewers. That's where they crawled out of because ain't no way. Oh, good palate cleanser. Okay. Uh huh. Uh huh. You guys can't really see this, but this is Daniel from Insecure. Fine. Uh huh. Uh huh. Uh huh. Uh huh. Uh huh. Hmm. I don't know who these guys are. They're just really hot. Uh huh. Yeah. Look at this black guy. He has flowers. If Stray Kids, is it scary, Andy? If I look that up, am I gonna be scared? 'Cause I don't want a jump scare. It's about the time to go to bed. I need to pot. I need nice images. What's that? Is it a movie like the Spy Kids? I sound like such an auntie. Men, beautiful men, men. Got you. Is that a movie? Again, I sound like such an auntie. I don't know what's going on. Stray Kids. Are they Korean? Am I looking up the right thing? I don't know what I'm doing, y'all. Oh, ooh, some of them are cute. Thank you for the tip, girl. Ooh. I'm screaming. She said these 3 hours are worth to watch. How do you guys like the live so far? Because I'm just talking. Like, I hope you guys know I'm just talking the way I talk to Jackie in my room or on my consider it a regular YouTube video, but I'm more relaxed because I don't really plan anything. I just came on here. But how do you guys like the live? Is it good so far? It's been 3 hours, so if you guys are still watching, thanks. Um, oh, I needed a palate cleanser because my goodness. Jeez, them sewer rats. Ew. Okay, period. Okay, I'm trying to find a really hot black guy. Mhm. 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 Where do you get them at? I'm so when's the last time y'all saw a really hot guy in person? When's the last time y'all saw a man that made you take a double take in person? Like, when's the last time you saw a man and was like, "Dang, that man is fine." Oh, oh my gosh. You guys know who this is. This is Yahya Abdul Mateen the third. Now, I don't necessarily think of a man when I think of my husband. But, 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 wait, hold on. Wait, what happened? Hold on, girl. Wait. You was thinking about Yahya Abdul Mateen and you got warm? Andy? You want something you want to share with the group? Were you thinking about him and got warm? Am I misunderstanding you? Because I understand. No, I get it. If that's what you was trying to say. Okay. Yeah, girl. No, I get it. Right? Where they built where this type of fine man? I feel like once the 90s was over, that type of fine, like you had men like what's his name? What's the guy from Morris Chestnut? They don't make men like that anymore. Genuine, they don't make men like that. Even the boys to men's, they're cute. Like Devontae Swing of Jodeci, they don't make men like that anymore. Like where you find a that type of fine is like hold on, like somebody's daddy. Like I know they could be somebody's. Look at this, Andy. I wasn't trying to single you out, girl. Andy's like I'm a reporter for hurting my feelings. I wasn't trying to single you out. I promise each live I'll pick on someone different, okay? Each live I'll pick on someone different, all right? Look at Devontae. Y'all know Maxwell, you can't really see because of the glare, but Maxwell, like, what you can't 90s black men aesthetic. Marlon Wayans, I mean, he's still fine now. I'm just saying, like, look at the side profile. Look how it's giving. These men were fine, fine. Like, this was Morris in the 90s. I know and he's still married to his wife. Like, I know she's being treated like a queen. Or I don't know if you guys ever seen a different world. I feel like we pretty much black in this group. So, but you know, I feel like we have. Um, fine cast too. Like, my goodness, what happened? What happened? What? Why did it go extinct? I'm so confused. Like, why do we let this type of fine die? You know why? Because women dropped it. It's like men had to be fine, right? Because women weren't gonna be with you. They weren't gonna go on a date with you much. They weren't gonna have sex with you, much less go on a date with you if you weren't fine. Now you could be, yes, Kyle from Living Single, period. You could be the most bottom of the barrel sewer rat to ever creep on God's green earth. And there's gonna be one woman who's willing to sleep with you because she ain't got no standards. And I blame you, woman. Because when they said, um, my body, my choice, why you choosing to commingle yourself with a they basically look curb, curb, curb. That's what they look like. Like that's what they look like. 50-50. That's what they look like. You had to take an Uber to his place to have the sex in his mama's in his mama's basement, and then you had to pay for an Uber to get yourself back home. You should be ashamed. The elders, it is up to us as these new generation of upcoming ancestors and elders, because it's weird how we're gonna be someone's ancestor. One day they're gonna be like, oh, my ancestor Deanna. I'm like, not your typical ancestor, kid. Like, I'm not your. I'm a cool ancestor, but it's like we have to be the elders that get the shaming, because in a culture of acceptance and tolerating things, we tolerated anything. We should be shaming things that you should be ashamed of, and they have children by these men. Like, what? And then they be like, "Oh, isn't my baby cute?" And we're like, "We gotta lie." Because we go in a baby shower and the baby looked like the sewer rat. It's like, bless their heart. Like, dang, they couldn't look. They look like the daddy. Them jeans was unfortunately strong. Like, ew. Like, yeah, they cute, and the baby's like, gerp, gerp. And we looking at the baby, like, oh, is he cute? I'm like, oh, no, no. Oh, he bites. Oh, okay, he bites. So I'm gonna sit back. Like, yep, bless that baby's heart. Bless that baby's heart. Like, oh, bless their heart. Why'd you buy that baby a mask? COVID's over. Oh, because we want to, a new pandemic could come and we just gonna protect the baby. And it's like, cause they old in the face. That's what y'all doing. You having relations with sewer rats, and now your babies look old in the face, and we supposed to say, oh, that cute baby, but we don't want that baby near us. When you could have waited. Benjamin Button, no, they look like just old in the face, wrinkles. That baby looked like they had a hard life and they just started living. And you want us to be like, oh, no. You lucky you even get in the baby shower. Don't think you're gonna get those fancy meatballs at every black person's baby. You know what? I know it's not the baby's fault. But still, don't think for a second you're gonna get the fancy black people meatballs, baby shower meatballs. Neither. You getting salty. You getting Ritz crackers and cheese. Oh, good night, coolest redhead pal. Love you, sis. Good night. I'm about to wrap up. It's been over 3 hours. I just wanted to say that this wrap up this thing. But uh yeah, don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're not gonna be giving you baby showers. Like, stop sleeping with these men. Like, stop sleeping with these men. Ew. So that's my thing. Y'all, we gotta, if women were to go on like um like in DC in March and say we're not sleeping. We're gonna have a mass celibacy movement and say we're not sleeping with men. Excuse me, until they start respecting us. You like the live, Terrell? I like the live. I'm having fun too, and I was nervous because I'm like, I don't know if anyone's gonna watch, but I was gonna. If you guys didn't watch, I was gonna cut it off and go watch The Good Place and eat me a garlic knot. Like, I was gonna have me a good time. I was like, listen, if they don't come on here in 5 minutes, I'm literally gonna go cut this off, eat me a garlic knot, and go to bed because I have to go to the gym tomorrow. But I'm glad there will be more lives on Facebook than there will be YouTube. YouTube is gonna be more like milestone things, but everything else, yes. Sorry, different thoughts at once. Women do it because of validation issues. Yes. In addition to that, because feminism has programmed women to saying sleeping with hookup culture is empowering, and it's not. It's nothing is empowering about sleeping with a man that doesn't like you. Fool. Like, you are dumb. Like, you get suckered into that. And I don't want to say that because I don't want to judge you. But if you keep repeating it, then you're dumb. It's one thing if you once or twice, okay, I get it. But the fact that you keep getting suckered into believing that having sex with a man who doesn't even like you and is beyond ugly, beneath any standard that you would have had, is you don't learn from your mistakes. I'm like, there's no helping you. And then they want to complain. It's bad enough that you do it, but then you want to complain about the quality of men you're with. Like, girl, what'd you expect? You you have no standards, so you're gonna get anybody. Like, of course you're gonna get a sewer rat. Like, hello, that's the energy that you're attracting. Like, because you ain't got no standards. You set no boundaries for yourself in dating and look and see that's what happens. You're gonna get a sewer rat. That's why you should set your standards very high, okay? And don't move them for anyone because do you want to be crying in your therapist's office because you keep going through the cycle of men? No, I hope not. I really don't want that for you. So I think until women start saying no sex until I say no sex till marriage because there's nothing like people be like marriage doesn't mean anything. It's how here's the thing: every couple goes through a rough patch in a relationship, and if you're married, just because you go through like a disagreement, you're not going to be like, well, I'm going to leave because you're going to have communication issues, communication, conflict resolution. You're going to work things out, and you're going to stay together to work this out. Like you're not just going to pack it up and leave. But and if you're dating, there are no stakes. There's no stakes. Like you're just gonna you're if you're dating, you can just leave. So does that make sense? I don't know if it makes sense. I don't even know if you guys are still listening. It's been 3 hours. I'm at this point I could be talking to myself. Can you guys see me still? YouTube keeps saying my connection is unstable and you can't see me and you can't hear me. But can you guys hello? Guys? Hello? Cool. Um okay, I'm about to go because I could go for a garlic knot right now. Does anyone have any questions? I hope if you haven't, go on Facebook and request to be added to the Facebook group and request to be added to the Facebook group and I'll accept you after the live is over or tomorrow morning because I'm kind of tired. Um I'm trying to think of there was something else I had to tell you guys. Uh-huh. Yup. Exposing church hypocrisy. Boy, that's coming. Hypersexuality has ruined monogamy. That's a whole video I'm gonna make. Um, absolutely. Um, excuse me. Excuse me. Oh shoot. Eh, I want to know how to pronounce your name, but I don't want to say it wrong and get it wrong because I want to be respectful. So, how do I pronounce your name so I say it correctly? I know that's kind of hard to do through text. How do I pronounce your name? I don't want to say it wrong. There's a what's this money thing? You guys can send money? I'm not right. That button exists. Engage with your audience. I didn't even know this was here. Start a Q&A. Okay, I'm gonna send a Q&A. What? Okay. Uh-huh. I don't know what the heck I just did. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ebire. Ebire or Ebire? I want to say it right, girl. Ebire. I hope I said it right. Oh, Jackie's shaking her head. I don't know. I did post a Q&A because I didn't know that was something you could do. But I agree with you. It's literally, you know what? It's gonna sound kind of controversial. I don't care. Apart from The most the most the deepest form of intimacy I've ever experienced, and it's probably the deepest form of intimacy any human can experience is worship with God. Like, that's the deepest form of intimacy you could ever experience because it's very raw, it's emotional, you can be yourself. You're just immersed in God's presence. There's nothing more raw, more personal, more interconnected than being wrapped up and enveloped in God's presence. It's so over um it's just so overwhelming. So then when like or what was I about to say? So like when you have sex, that's like literally physically the closest you can get with anyone. So it should not be taken as lightly as it has been, unfortunately. Andy said, babe, part of this lie was talking about the topics that don't get enough attention. What topics? Was it the hair one? I talked about a lot of things. Y'all, I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna watch this live tomorrow and be like, what the heck was I talking about? Because I was just talking about anything. I talked about a lot of stuff. I don't even remember half of it because of the adrenaline from my taekwondo. I just came on here and started talking. Mhm. My tummy hurts. You know what? It's because I didn't eat nothing. No, I had a sandwich. The side jokes was my favorite part. Girl, how would you feel if I said I wasn't even joking? I meant what I said. Like, I meant what I said. I meant it from the depths of my soul. Yeah. Hey, some people found me on Instagram. Mhm. Yeah, I need to take Instagram more seriously. Like, I'm really not on there to take it seriously. I post my picture and I leave. Anybody have anything, comments, questions on Jackie? And I would choose your words carefully, because unless you want these hands run across you, I will literally ship her to your house. Don't ask me how I'll get your location. We'll find out. And have her run these hands about you. Then you need to ship her back, and so she can come back. Or she'll take a plane. She'll take an Uber. Any questions? Don't point. Ooh, I gotta turn this off because this light is not doing nothing. Okay. Anybody got anything to say to Jackie? I'll wait. Anybody? I was gonna say Jackie, you have a cute nose. I think Jackie and I have the same nose. Like I think because that's how I know we're related. Like, don't we have the same nose? See, don't we have the same nose? You see how it's like this little boop, and I have a little boop too. Aw, Andy asked, "How does Jackie stay so cute?" I I ask my I'm not even joking when I say I ask that question every day because I thought I was gonna grow out of Jackie and I haven't. So I'm like, as I've gotten older, I kid you not, she's gotten cuter. She literally smells like lavender because I have a lavender like aromatherapy spray that I use, and you can put it on like fabric and pillows and stuff, so it works really well on Jackie. I watch her um um, I wash her in lavender and this organic lavender um, detergent. So and then I dry her on literally like low, like gentle cycle as well, and she comes out really fluffy. And I make sure she gets her. She loves cookies and kale. Ebere says Jackie needs to drop a day in the life. She will. She will drop one, and she will. Jackie's gonna remember when I'm at 50K. Jackie's gonna have her own whole own channel. So make sure you subscribe to her YouTube channel when she gets one. But she will have a day in the life. Someone asked for Jackie's skincare routine because she got good skin, right, buddy? Yeah, she says right. And she still has the cute little W. She's a Webkins, so she still has the cute little W on her butt. She's really cute. She's like the perfect size to like travel with, and she's like the perfect um like cuddly. She's not too big that you can't bring her places, but she's not too small that you feel like you're gonna break her. And she has this little, that's why I always do this thing because she has this nose scrunch. When Jackie's nose is like this, it doesn't really create the nose definition, right? But when you scrunch it, you get all this little scrunchy cuteness. And that's why I do it to get that nose scrunch. And sometimes she puts like Cheerios in her pouch so for a snack, even though I tell her not to do that because one day she'll have a baby and I'll be an auntie. So she needs to be careful. And she's really cute. Her and my mom get along really well. Um she's wagging. She's wagging because she's having fun and she likes talking to you guys. But yeah, she's my little friend. I love her so much. There would be no Glow in Peace without Jackie. That's for sure. Um there would be no Glow in Peace without Jackie. It would just be me talking with no, there wouldn't be. I can't imagine this channel without Jackie. I love you. Aw. So that's my girl. And she's your niece? Sure. So anybody got anything to say? Layla. Lila. Sorry. Patrice says, yay, congratulations, girlie. Thank you. Thank you. Jackie says thank you. And she's wagging because she's happy. Yay. We about to wrap this live up because it's 11:55 and I know we got stuff to do. Um we got investigation. I heard they doing reruns America's Most Wanted. I know y'all aunties want to get there. I have my programs I want to watch. I started rewatching Empire. Everybody said makes a joke like you literally missed one episode of Empire and then you forgot about it. So I started rewatching Empire and that show was some tea. Like, oh goodness. But when I tell you I literally my mind blinked and I forgot everything that happened. Hakeem was your boo. Okay. Dang it, I wish I'm trying to get off this live. Y'all keep bringing up good points. Like, let me just say this. Hakeem, he at the first season, I'm like, this arrogant little so and so. But then his personality, I'm like, dang. Where he was really I forget the name of the actor, but if you've seen the New Edition story, he was really good in it. I was like, dang, he's a good actor. Like, so he ate in that role too. But I was like, who I really thought was fine? The oldest brother, who I still think is fine, Andre. I'm like, he is fine. Like, he is really fine. Even like I'm still on like what season two. I do remember the music because I'm saying to myself, why does Empire have like such good music? Because Timbaland produces almost all the music for that show. So I'm like, that show has good music. It's some tea. Let me tell you, some tea, piping hot. I'm talking. That show is mad. I'm about to watch it. I'm about to go take a shower, heat up some pizza, heat up some garlic knots, and go watch that show because it the messiest thing you can think of happens in that show. Literally in the first episode, Lucius literally killed his day one best friend. I completely forgot that happened. I'm talking, he said, nothing can come between us, right, Lucius, except a bullet. Bow. I said, oh. I remember it was 2 weeks ago. I started rewatching. I said, oh. I'm like, yo, he shot his friend, and so that show was a trip, like a mess. Even with like I'm saying to myself, the way Lucius is to Cookie, like did she go to the whole entire jail for you? And this is the thing she gets. I demand justice for black women everywhere. This is why I, as a black woman, strive to live softly. Amen. I don't have time for none of that. You gotta grind. Yeah. Have you ever heard of that life coach called Stormy, Coach Stormy something? Who's like the low vibrational plate lady. What is going on? Like, you ever go on the internet, go on social media, be like, the hell is going on? What is this? What is going on? What are y'all even talking about? Talking about some low vibrational plates. Like, so yeah, I'm about to go watch. Hold on, I'm gonna finish this water. I drank that like it was tequila, but it was water. Excuse me. Um, any other questions, comments, concern before I end the live? Anyone? Anyone? We have 2 minutes. I'll end it at 12. It's 12 where I am. So, questions? Questions for Jackie? Oh, Nina, girl, we've been having this for 3 hours and 20 minutes, girl. You gonna have to rewatch it. Oh, dang, girl. Ah, if you want, you can join the faith. You can if you oh you was at work. I'm sorry, sis. If you want to, you could go on Facebook and join the Glow and Peace group, and I'll accept you either tonight or tomorrow. And then because I'll be doing more lives on Facebook than YouTube. YouTube is just gonna be for like milestones, like when I reach 20,000. Like I'm not gonna save it for like 15. When we reach 20,000, we'll do another YouTube live. Or if I have something I really need to say, but I'll be doing Facebook live streaming more frequently because it'll be a smaller group of people. So, and we can also like, I can ask a poll like what times work for you. So if you want to go on the Facebook and I'll accept you. So you in the loop. But anybody got any questions, comments, concerns? Anyone got a question for Jackie? Like how she's so like stress free because she don't have no job. She doesn't have to pay for anything. She just vibes. She just exists. Anyone? Anyone? I'm gonna end the live. If no one says anything, I'll just end it because I don't want to waste your time. Um, Nina and everyone who just came, you can rewatch the live. It's all right. Well, they said good night, so I guess we finna pack it up. Good night, everyone. Love you. Jackie loves you, and Bucky loves you too. I'm ending the live now. I'm clicking the button. So y'all say your good nights before I end this live, okay? Y'all said the good nights? You good? I don't want to interrupt. I'm typing. And I type and oh, go on the Facebook page. Please, if you really want to have these conversations more and just hang out, go on the I'll go on the Facebook page so we can do lives like this. Good night. I love you guys. Okay. Jackie's flapping her arm. She's saying good night. Oh, she's saying good night. She's telling me to close. Okay, fine. Dang. All right. Good night, everyone.